Go through, bro. I said to you to meet her and you said you done it.
I thought I'll meet it differently.
So. Oh, fucking hell, blood. Do the intro, man.
Do the
intro, man.
What intro?
It's the intro, innit? Introduce the people, the man, then. We're here, bro.
You know, like that, we're here for the...
I was making a cup of tea. Man, asking what I was doing. I was making a cup of tea, blood. It's a long stream, you know. Long stream we're going to be doing, bro. So
those who are watching, let us know how the camera quality is coming out in it, because... Yeah, let us know how the camera quality is coming out. Himanchi, let us know how the camera quality is coming out.
Because Himanchi knows, innit? It's been up and down lately. I thought that was Lauren.
That girl ain't got no body to be Lauren.
Oh, my. What is going on, people? Welcome back again. OnlyFacts Boxing, Nick J. Francis channel. You know what it is. We're here. Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, the fight that, in my opinion, shouldn't even be going ahead in the first place. Yeah, it's a farce. It's a joke.
It's an idiot thing.
It's an idiot thing, but we need the watch hours, blood. That's just what it is, blood. You know what I'm saying?
We get to the predictions in a second.
Yeah, we're gonna get
button, Eric.
Love Eric in the chat. Predictions. Yeah, we're gonna get to that. 100%. We've been talking about this, but I guess the only not good thing about the card, they've put on a reasonable card. Like there's real boxing matches on the card with names and stuff like that, and I think that is probably the future of crossover boxing. Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I
facts.
know that Misfits can't do that because Misfits, whenever I know people getting over, we talk about Misfits a lot. We don't know much about their influence of boxing scene. We know boxing. So when these things come up, we know Misfits because we're in the UK, we know KSI. Misfits is the name we always hear. But I guess because Misfits have so many fights on all the time, like Eddie Hearn has, like every weekend, they can't really put proper cards together. So when there is, I actually prefer what Jake Paul does of not fighting all the time, but when he does fight, make it a proper card.
Yeah, facts.
That makes more sense to me.
Barrios is fighting now. He's the WBC welterweight champion. So, I mean, obviously, a lot of people are watching who are Boots fans, you know, to see if Boots can get the fight after this. But, I mean, the fact that they have a world title fight on the undercard and Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano is also on the card, that's a big thing. Hamanchi's asking when's the main event.
We think about an hour and a half from now. That's what our stream is saying. Like, not our stream, but that's what Netflix is saying. When they were last talking, they said they had a little countdown. I'm just trying to put the brightness up. Brightness all the way up, friend. But yeah, it said about an hour and 40, and that was about 10 minutes ago. Why are you saying Boots?
Because last week he didn't put in a great performance, innit? So the man them are grilling him. But you know what, yeah? And I just don't even want to talk about it too much because that's not why we're here. But sometimes when you're in there with someone who you don't really want to fight, he was ordered to fight someone he had already beaten. And he was ordered to fight him in a mandatory. He didn't want to fight him. So
is that championship mentality though?
It's not, but it's a human mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's human. He went out there and tried to get the knockout. He looked a bit sluggish, and I mean, his dad said he was quite bored in there, and I get it because, you know, the guy had no chance of winning. But I think when you see Boots against their like elite level fighters, not even elite.
Who's he meant to be fighting next? Ramos.
No, he wants to fight the winner of either Barrios or Virgil Ortiz.
Yeah.
One of the two.
Best chin in the air, man.
He said bare chin in the air.
Oh, bare chin in the air. I thought he said best chin in the air.
He went for the knockout, innit? Like, he tried to go for the knockout. Like, I was talking to a few people about the fight, and I'm not going to be too critical of Boots because the truth is he's trying to make big fights right now. And not a lot of these guys in boxing, period, are trying to fight him. I mean, I know Ryan Garcia said, oh, you'll fight him, but bro, Ryan Garcia needs to go and see Frank before he goes and sees him. And I don't mean Frank Warren, fam. I need to press 111, bro.
Yeah, my big man thing. So yeah, I mean, you know, Boots is Boots. I think we're all waiting for Boots Crawford, and that seems like, does that seem like the more fights he takes throughout fighting Crawford, that fight becomes less and less likely?
Well, that's a good point. I think the only fight, if he fought Virgil and beat Virgil Ortiz in good fashion, I think someone like Turkey will then say, you know what, they'll pay you, because really and truly,
it's overpriced, isn't it?
Yeah,
like that's the reality. It's overpriced.
Literally, like, really and truly, you just have to pay Terence Crawford the money, and he's gonna fight him. And I don't think he's scared of anyone, but he ain't going in the ring below a certain amount of money. So it's pretty much that, innit?
Yeah, I hear that.
And Boots doesn't generate the money that Terence Crawford's looking for right now.
Yeah, 100%.
But back to this topic, bro. I mean, as you were saying about the card, I agree, bro. I actually do like the fact that they have put some real fights on the undercard. And when I mean real fights, I mean
world level fights.
World level fights, bro. Yeah. Like, probably one of the best women.
But even just serious boxers. You know, we don't need, boxing has too many world champions, so you can always find a world champion. But, you know, it doesn't need to be world level fights for me. It just needs to be real boxers.
Yeah, no,
do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you're going to get, you know, you could have had a Clark and Wardley on an undercard for a crossover fight. You know, it doesn't always have to be
That's
like
that creme de la creme level. That's a good point.
You know? We have probably too many world title fights, to be honest with you. We're a bit, you go back to the golden ages of boxing, the 80s, the 60s, world title fights were a big deal. Now we might have 10, 15 world title fights. Maybe not 10, 15, but we have double figures of world title fights a year. Actually, probably is more.
Way over 10, 15.
Yeah, probably is more. So every month you have multiple world title fights.
Of course. On some cards you might have an entire card of world title fights. Yeah. You know, so if you include men and women, you know what I'm saying? So I 100% agree with that. I think in this situation where it's a spectacle, someone like a Barrios who's fighting Ramos, who's way past it, Ramos is way past it. He's just going out there to actually put on a show for himself. Yeah. And when you got such a big stage, this is how Gervonta Davis made his name. Yeah. He fought on Floyd undercards, and then he made his name. You know, so someone like, you know, when you get this opportunity, you really just got to seize it. And I do think one thing I do give Jake Paul credit for is he's always put, you know, good fights on his undercard, real fighters on his undercard.
Yeah.
You know, so I give him credit for that. I mean,
yo, who's that thing on the left? Sorry, Karen.
I mean, I prefer the thing on the right, but
I prefer the thing on the left.
That's how you know the tag team's working. You get
my brother.
Trust me. Hermanchi says, I think Majimov beats Boots easy. I'm a massive Majimov fan. I've been screaming Majimov since obviously he turned pro. Obviously he's part of World of Boxing and the Bivol camp, and apparently I'm Bivol's little brother or something. Because
who said that?
People what's it called? Laurie always says that.
That's well on.
But you know, Majimov's a great fighter. I think Majimov's got a great fight on the Tyson Fury undercard, which he's gonna really need to be focused for that, because I think, if I'm correct, he's fighting Baranchik, which Baranchik gave Virgil Ortiz a hell of a night. So
isn't Baranchik holding the belt at that level as well?
It was an interim, but obviously lost that to Virgil, innit?
Yeah.
And obviously Majimov just lost his belt to Crawford, but he ain't looked to take a step down. He's gone straight back into the battlefield, which I get it, because it's not like he got battered by Crawford.
But does he beat Boots easily? That's the question.
No, I don't. Boots has fought his entire career at welterweight. Majimov's 154. For me to say Boots is going to move up and fight arguably one of the best fighters at the weight class and win, is a big stretch. And Crawford,
the toughest fighter.
Crawford couldn't even do that.
He's the toughest fighter at that division.
Other than Crawford.
I think he's tougher than Crawford.
You think he's tougher than Crawford?
Tough, like rough
I get
toughness.
what you mean. I get what you mean.
Do you mean?
I get what you mean.
He's a tougher fighter. Crawford's a more technical fighter.
You know, you're right.
I think Majimov is the toughest guy at that division.
In my opinion. You ain't gonna get an easy night's work.
No, nobody gets an easy night's work with that.
He's got 300 and something amateur fights, former Olympic gold medalist. Like, come on, bro. Like, this guy's had. He's elite. He's a top level fighter. So yeah. Big up UK people for staying up late on the grind, bro. This is enough, bro. We grew up doing this.
Yeah, 100%.
this is not
100%.
Like, for someone like us who actually preferred American, like your favorite fighters growing up was American fighters.
Yeah.
My favorite fighters growing up was American fighters. So we had to do it. Whether you're watching Tyson or flipping Mayweather or whatever, bro, you had to stay up and watch it. So this is.
My dad used to burn the Tyson fights onto CDs. We have all the CD ROMs of all of Tyson's fights.
Oh,
right.
sure.
Yeah.
Sick. Yeah, that's mad. My not so much. Like, my dad was more of a Lennox Lewis fan, but he never used. I don't even know if my dad knows how to burn toast, much less burn a CD, bro. But therefore, grew up loving American boxing more. So staying up.
We just started on this Barrios versus Ramos fight, by the way. So we'll keep talking about the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight while we're keeping one eye on this as well.
Hit the like button if you're watching. Hit the subscribe button whilst you're watching.
100%. Talk to me about this, the main event. We've spoken about Majimov and that now. Talk to me about the main event for this fight. You know, people are talking about Mike Tyson. There's a bit of Hatman did a video, which I didn't completely agree with, but he spoke a little bit about the myth of Mike Tyson, the fairy tale of Mike Tyson, and that I do agree with. Mike Tyson is one of my favorite boxers. I'm 5'8", 5'9". When I'm very, very broad, I don't look it on camera, but I'm pretty stocky and quite a big guy. And when I was boxing, it was the same. I'd always be fighting people that are slimmer than me and taller than me, because I sit in that sort of 168, 175 category.
See, for me, like, I didn't gravitate towards Tyson like other people did. He's an exciting fighter.
Yeah.
But I mean, because I wasn't born in the early 90s. So if you were born in the early 90s, you'd have.
By the time you start watching boxing,
exactly. By the time I started watching boxing, it was Floyd for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Someone similar to my size.
Yeah. That's what I mean. For me, for both of us, you're going towards someone that's your size and your style. Indeed. I grew up fighting people that were taller than me, slimmer than me. You know, people look at me like the little guy. Even Ranson, X, and that take the mick out of me because I'm smaller than them. Yeah. But I'm bigger and I'm heavier than most of them. Do you know what I mean?
So yeah, it's quite like. But in terms of Tyson as a person, as a character, we can't act like Tyson isn't managed to like almost gather this cult following. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that Tyson has done it himself. Tyson has had, like Tyson Fury, Mike Tyson's had long hiatuses away from the media, away from things and different things like that. What's happened is the persona. The reason I brought up me being such a big fan of him is because I want people to know I'm talking objectively. That he created a brand around himself and his team created a brand around himself when he was younger. And that brand has stayed all the way through to now. Do you know what I mean? He's been cast in movies, just little things. Every couple of years you get a top up, right? Mike Tyson was like a D-level or C-level celebrity at a certain point, and then the Hangover movie came out.
Yeah.
When the Hangover movie came out, and then again he knocked someone out in the Hangover, which is the movie, it's fake, obviously. But again, so every generation, every few years, of people that are not boxing fans like you, they're reminded of Mike Tyson, this animal, this. Do you know what I mean? Like people are obsessed with that, and I think people take it a little bit far sometimes.
I think there was also the awe of Mike Tyson.
Yes.
And I think what people also forget is because they didn't live, like seeing Mike Tyson lose to Buster Douglas, seeing Mike Tyson lose to Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis. That's not what. If you're anyone,
if you go and watch, if you go on YouTube and you search a video of Buster Douglas versus Mike Tyson, it's going to have this many views. If you watch Mike Tyson knockouts, it's going to have this many views. So you see more.
Unless you lived through that time, you're not going. It's not going to be.
We were in the studio the other day shooting our podcast. There were a group of guys in there. Himanshu, this is directly to you. Said, do you think Mike is overrated? I'm going to say yes, and again, as always, there's two answers: real boxing fans and casual fans, right? We were in the studio the other day. Some guys come in to view the studio who are not boxing fans. They were there for a different podcast. And it wasn't them. It was some young people. Young people were in there.
Barrios dropped Ramos.
And Barrios was...
Oh.
Did his glove touch the canvas?
I don't know if his glove touched the canvas.
Okay. But we were in the studio the other day doing a podcast. There were some young people in there, anywhere from 16 to 19, in that age range, right? And we started talking to them about this fight. And they said to us, well, Mike Tyson is like, one of the greatest boxers ever. He's definitely the best heavyweight boxer ever. He's in that, and we were like, no, he's not. And they were like, yeah, he's never lost. He's battered everyone. He's never. And we were like, no, this isn't true. And when we told them he's lost to this person,
they were mind blown.
They were mind blown. They were like, Mike Tyson has lost. They thought Mike Tyson was like a heavyweight Mayweather.
They literally looked at Mike Tyson. Like when we said we thought Ali was a greater fighter than Tyson, they were
confused. They were shocked.
They was like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like
100%. So, and this is from a Mike Tyson fan. Do you mean? I think a lot of Mike Tyson's venom was from where he was in his life, and I think it's very difficult mentally to get back to that venom when you're at this stage in your life.
And I just think people have just built this character of Tyson.
Yeah.
I think Tyson. He's
No, I disagree. I don't think they've built the character of Tyson. I think that is the genuine character of Tyson. That just doesn't necessarily translate into a boxing match.
No. When I mean they've built this character of Tyson, in their mind, Tyson is this unbeatable god who can just walk on water, feed 1,000 with a loaf of bread. Like they literally love Tyson.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: the facts are Tyson is probably arguably one of the biggest underachievers that boxing's ever seen. This guy is, the example you used was Michael Owen.
Yeah, he's like a Michael Owen or a Theo Walcott. He's someone that broke onto the scene young, had an incredible ceiling, and just never really achieved that ceiling.
If you're a football player, imagine Mbappe winning the World Cup at 18, Champions League final, doing all of the goals that he's done, and then he just become a flipping Anthony.
Yeah.
That's literally what he became.
Yeah.
Because all his big fights that he had, the Holyfield fight, Lennox fight, obviously he didn't get to fight Riddick Bowe.
He peaked at 22. The peak Mike Tyson you're talking about, and bear in mind heavyweights are people that fight for longer than middleweights, lightweights, whatever. His peak, his time when you fought anybody in the world could walk. I think there was a time. The difference is I do believe we might disagree on this. I think there was a time in life or in the world where any man steps in the ring with Mike Tyson, they get knocked out. I believe there was a day that was out. But that day would have been when he was 20, 21, maybe 22. Post 25. That was over. That was gone.
But people were still holding on to that.
And I'll tell you why. It's because his life and his career was very complicated. And so people will constantly give. We see this all the time. Certain fighters today, right now today, we see Teofimo Lopez lose. to Lomachenko, and people said,
"You mean to Kambosos?"
Kambosos, and people said it's a divorce, it's family stuff, he's stressed, leave him alone, blah 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 blah. We see Devin Haney lose to Ryan Garcia. None of those excuses.
Facts.
None of that. So there's certain people we like, and we give them all the excuses. So people say Mike would have been that if Michael Owen had injuries, and people say if Michael Owen never had injuries, he would be better than Messi.
Or if
He'd be this.
didn't die.
If Customato didn't die, blah blah blah, and people really, that's when you start to give the excuses in sport, especially in boxing, a sport where people die. The reality is, it's just what did you do? What actually happened? And all
that time he did get dropped.
Yeah, that's a good round.
That time Ramos did get dropped. This fight ain't gonna last long.
So like I say, it's all about who do you give the excuses to. Do you know what I mean? We're both Jamaican. Johan Blake.
Trust me.
Johan Blake, the sprinter, Asafa Powell. All these different people you could look at and go, Asafa Powell. Johan Blake for me is my favorite sprinter. I think lots of Jamaicans are the older generation. Asafa Powell's their guy. And it's just who do you give the excuses to? Because a lot of being great in boxing and business and whatever is a little bit of luck. Because you need, even if you are talented and work super hard, you need that road to be as smooth as possible.
I don't necessarily think like just bringing it full circle. Like Tyson is not, he's not a top 10 fighter of all time, but he is
not even a top 10 heavyweight of all time.
Yeah. And
if he is, he's 10. He's low on that list.
Yeah, he's an entertainer, and he was able to capture the audience throughout his entire career, even after his career. So you got to give him credit for that. But yeah, let me get through some of these comments. He said, will you do a stream for Zerlo vs CBS? Nah, but we probably will talk about it potentially. I mean, it's tomorrow night. Yeah, because of the time difference, I don't think we will do that, but we'll definitely talk about it. I think Zerlo beats Chris Smith still, but we'll talk about it. You guys think Mike Tyson is overrated? 100%. 100%. Real ones know he ain't even a top 10 heavyweight. Nick just said that.
Yeah.
Maybe it's from playing Mike Tyson's Punch Out on NES.
Did you ever play that?
No.
Oh, that's a wicked game.
I never had Nintendo. What does NES stand for?
Nintendo. Yeah, I think Nintendo, Yeah, it was on Nintendo. I can't remember exactly what. I think it was on Sega as well. But yeah, that was good game. But again, we talk about that the branding. Right? It's the brand.
I've never seen what people see in Tyson in terms of like, it's like AJ. When I mean like AJ, I mean maybe in 15 years, people aren't gonna look at the Ruiz fight. People might not look at the Dubois fight. People will just look at when he beat Klitschko. People will just look at me.
But do you know what it is? I think there's something you're missing, right? Because you're a little bit younger. This is, to be fair, I say you're younger. I wasn't around when Mike Tyson was in his prime anyway. I wasn't born. I was born in '93. But pre-social media, in the '80s, in the '70s as well, when cocaine is rife and when the streets of New York were just different to what we see today, there's stories. Have you heard all the rappers tell stories about Mike Tyson?
Of course.
And there's just stories where that just wouldn't translate to Tyson Fury, to Deontay Wilder, or to Anthony Joshua. They just wouldn't. Like Fat Joe tells a story of when he went out with Big Pun, legendary New York rapper. They couldn't get into a club. They weren't dressed right. Big Pun said, "You the fuck I am," and they start arguing. And he hears Mike Tyson go, "Joe, is that you?" And then Joe's like, "Yeah, it's me, bro. They're not letting us in the club." And Mike goes, "Let them into the club." And the bouncer says, "No." Mike just fucking lays him out. That in the '80s or in the '90s, that was cool. That's a cool story. That would be really damaging to AJ's brand today.
Yeah, I hate your point.
What allows Mike Tyson came in with a really destructive brand. And so advertisers knew if you partner with this guy, you know what you're going to get because we might just keep hands off. And that allowed Tyson to just be as fucking wild as he wanted to be.
But Comanche says AJ bigger moments are L's. I would say the same thing about Tyson though.
No.
Tyson's biggest
Mike Tyson's
fights,
the youngest heavyweight champion of all time.
Tyson's biggest fights were losses. Tyson's biggest fights were losses.
I know you get what you mean. Yeah, but that's not the same as biggest moments though. That's not the same. I don't think that's the same thing.
When you think about Tyson's biggest moment, you think about him biting Evander Holyfield's
Yeah, what he's famous for.
Evander Holyfield's ear.
Yep.
Obviously, he's got bare first round knockouts. I get it in terms of moments, but bro. Like
I know what you're saying. If you look at the top 5 names on his resume are going to be Lennox Lewis, which is a loss. Holyfield, which is a loss. You might argue Holmes, which is he was past it, but he won that fight. Yeah. Maybe you say Berbick as well. But then other than that, Buster Douglas is not the top 5 name. You're split on 2 wins and 2 losses of those big facts. 4 names on his. Who's the 5th name on his resume?
Yes, I mean, probably someone will say Razor Ruddock.
Success 3-2. It's close.
I mean, it's
very close.
Yeah, definitely.
It's very close.
And it's difficult for me because I'm not a fan of Tyson on a personal level. I like fighters for fighters.
I think that's the difference. Most of Mike Tyson's fans, myself included, are fans of Mike Tyson, not necessarily the person, not Mike Tyson, the boxer. Because
when I look at it as a boxing fan and I just do deep analysis, as I was saying before, I can name 10 fighters right now off the dome that are better fighters than him.
Yeah.
In terms of their career.
Yeah.
Like they had better careers than Tyson. I mean, even fighters within this generation, within our lifetime, I would probably say both Klitschko brothers, Usyk, I have all 3 of them over Tyson because of their accomplishments and what they've done.
I think this is what's difficult with Tyson, and this is where the Michael Owen argument comes in, because there are fighters that have a better resume and there are fighters that are arguably greater fighters like Vitaly Klitschko that you feel may have lost to a prime Mike Tyson, because I still feel that a prime Mike Tyson beats Vitaly Klitschko, and that's maybe that's my bias because I'm a Mike Tyson fan, but that's the issue you have when someone has the potential but never really foresees that potential. It's always going to be hypothetical.
The issue with that is we can all go back and forth, but let's look at what
actually happened.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. The only thing that is solid and solidified is what happened. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like when people say to me, AJ wouldn't have lasted a round with Lennox Lewis. I'm like, well, maybe he wouldn't, because I mean, we've seen AJ get knocked out by Dubois, but we've also seen Lennox Lewis get knocked out by Oliver McCoy and what's it called? Raheem. Why am I struggling to get his name?
You're gonna say Radio Raheem?
Yeah, I was. Hashim Rahman.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm struggling. I'm tired. So it's like, bro, it is what it is. Is AJ triggered? No, he's not doing it.
They said he's not ready.
He's pulled out of the fight. I don't even believe that.
What do you mean they don't? You don't believe what?
I don't believe that he's not ready. I just don't believe he wants to fight.
It's the same difference. He's not ready.
Not ready means he's not. No, he wants it at a later date. He don't want the fight. Period. Bro.
You don't think he'll ever fight Daniel Bargain? If he goes and fight, if you goes and has like a couple tune-ups and similar to what he did last time and has an October one, I don't think he fights the bar again. I think he fancies himself if he has a couple.
If he fights the bar, bro. If AJ should never have another tune-up, bro. This guy's done. This guy's fully done.
Tried to tell the man them, Hamancha. I tried to tell AJ will never be world champion ever again. I tried to tell you, man. I tried to tell you. Barros is fighting back. So Ramos is fighting back. He's fucking Latin on Latin, bro.
Trust me. Tune-ups.
Here comes Jake Paul with his yell. Easy. What do you think of Jake Paul? Like, I know that you don't like him as a boxer. I know that you don't like the crossover stuff. Is there any level of respect that you have for him?
I respect
the business perspective.
I mean, he's a great businessman. He's a great guy at marketing. He knows
40 million he's going to get tonight.
He knows the game. He's rich. I know he owes Eddie Hearn 100 million for his defamation act. But in all seriousness, like, he's a genius in terms of advertising and marketing. And he's invested a lot in himself in terms of as boxing. But when you lose to Tommy Fury, your chances of doing anything significant in boxing is slim to none.
Well, that's why he's got to pick someone like Mike Tyson, who, his biggest issue is going to be fitness.
Yeah, I mean, Mike Tyson has the same prestige as fighting a flipping AJ, or fighting a flipping Wilder and Tyson Fury, but he's not gonna.
No, he don't. What, today,
bro? There is people on the road, right? You don't understand, fam. I've literally been having arguments with people.
Today, you think the same prestige as today,
bro? I'm telling you, there's man them on, bro. Do you know? Yeah, I've seen every poll, and every poll has Mike Tyson winning by knockout. I'm like, bro, these men are actually sick. They actually think a 60-year-old man is gonna win by knockout.
But they're also sick because they think that Jake Paul is going to allow that to happen on his show. Like, it's not rigged.
It's not even with it. It's not rigged. I don't think it's rigged.
I don't think it's rigged. But if Mike Tyson were to clock him and he was down and the ref got to an 8 count or a 9 count, I just think there'll be a tornado or the lights will go on or something like that. I don't know.
Bro, you're mad, bro. Tyson ain't hitting nobody, bro. Tyson ain't hitting nobody other than the gal that he's fighting.
I want to see if Mike can land a couple body shots. Cause I think that's the underrated part. Bro,
I think, you man are chatting crap, bro. Mike Tyson is 60, bro.
You don't understand how much we love Mike Tyson. You're not understanding it.
Mike Tyson is 60. Jake Paul has fought and sparred and trained as a professional for the last 3 years.
And this counts towards their professional records tonight.
For the last 3 years, Jake Paul has been training as a professional for the last 3 years. He's fought consistently. Whether you want to say it's low-level opposition or not, it's as similar as a guy fighting journeymen on their way up.
No, but I still believe if Jake Paul can't deal with Tommy Fury and the guys he's been sparring and stuff, I still believe that Mike Tyson hits hard enough that if he clocked him clean, Mike Tyson doesn't have the fitness and the stamina and the speed to what?
You're talking rubbish.
If Mike Tyson clocked him clean, I think he can hurt him.
Mike 100%. Tyson ain't clocking nothing. Bro.
I understand, but you're not addressing the point. If Mike Tyson were to clock him clean,
bro, why are we talking about things that can't happen?
That's
like me saying if I was to sleep with Shensi, I'm gonna have a baby. Look at that. That's basically what you're saying, bro. It's basically
you got to back yourself.
Right.
Yeah. But I'm saying, but you don't have a history of beating Shensia. Mike Tyson has a history. We always say the last thing to leave somebody is power. How much power do you? Mike Tyson was a devastating puncher. Do you think that's gone? Do you think the power's completely gone at 58?
I think
Roy said he hit relatively hard when they had an exhibition.
I think the power might be still there, but the delivery mechanism and for you to do it at a consistent level is gone.
I understand that.
Because of that, and because Jake Paul is a young man, boxing of all
the ring looks big as well.
I mean, you're the only counter argument that you brought up that I did think about, and me and my brother was talking about is George Foreman did win a world title in his late 40s.
The reason I dispute that argument and I washed the argument away is because George Foreman lived the life his entire career. He was extremely healthy. He was extremely.
I mean, he blew up overweight though.
He got overweight a little bit, but Mike Tyson's been doing coke and fucking bare drugs and fucking even while he was a boxer. So even while he was a boxer, he didn't live the life. He was super not unfit. He was very, very fit, but do you know what I'm saying? Like he was doing drugs.
But you can make the argument that someone like George Foreman fought Holyfield and Michael Moorer, who are top level fighters. He's fighting Jake Paul, who's not even a. But then saying that he's 60, bro. Man, I need to understand and what makes me even even more. Go on. Say your point. Not only is he 60, bro, he was getting knocked out by D-level fighters. Why for the D? But D-level fighters 20 years ago. So, bro, you think he's gonna get better with age?
No, but I think that Danny Williams is a better boxer than Jake Paul. That's the point. Like what I'm saying. Yeah. So wherever you rate it, if Danny Williams is a D-level opponent, then where do you rank? Do you know what I'm saying? Jake Paul. Yeah, Jake Paul is an E, an F, a G. Yeah. He's all the way down the alphabet.
Yeah, but Mike Tyson's 60.
I understand. I understand, and I think that Jake Paul wins as well. But here's my question. 60. You keep bringing up the point. He's 60.
Yeah, I will continue bringing.
Name me professional fighters you think you could beat at 60 years old
with 3 years training.
Why not?
Every single fighter at my weight class. Every single one.
You think so?
Every single one.
You think so?
Every single one. Any fighter that's anywhere between 135 and 160, I'm slapping. Easy, comfortable. Any fighter between 135 and 160, I'm slapping.
Same at 50?
50?
Yeah.
It's going to be harder.
Okay.
It's going to be harder because I'm not going to lie, yeah. I've seen, I'm not going to lie, Floyd, innit?
So you're going just by what you see, like the age thing, because I'm saying, where do you cut off the age? So I'm saying, okay, cool. Let me put it this way. How old does Floyd have to be for you to beat him?
If I'm doing 3 years training,
could you beat a 60-year-old Floyd?
I would back myself to beat a 60-year-old Floyd. If I'm my age now, I back myself. Let me tell you why, bro.
I don't know.
And the reason why Floyd is such a bad example is because Floyd aged like fine wine.
Of course, yeah. Okay.
Mike Tyson aged like fine milk. You know what I'm saying?
You think that you could beat a 60-year-old and
Ricky Hatton easy? I'll beat.
Ramos just dropped Barrios. Ramos just dropped Barrios. He caught him with a counter right. He just caught him with a nasty counter right.
And then man telling me Barrios is gonna beat Boots. What are you talking about, bro? Yeah, Boots is putting that guy to sleep.
They've both been dropped now.
Literally.
I think Ramos.
Ramos was actually what's it called? Like a.
He's looking for a finish.
Yeah, he's looking for the finish. Barrios is actually hurt, whereas Ramos was just a splash knockdown.
Yeah, it's true. He caught him with a counter right. Ooh. When you see that counter right back, that was nasty. Shout out Nathan being up, my brother. You know. Just want to see 40 seconds left of this round. Let's just see what happens by the end of this round. If there's another knockdown,
Ramos can't allow Barrios to get his legs back. He's got to try and stick it on him now because he's definitely behind on the card.
Because he looks hurt, and I think he's starting to get his legs back a little bit now. I was going to say, if he gets dropped again, he might not get back up. But I think he looks okay.
That's a brilliant shot, though. You see the thing with Barrios is, I remember when he fought Furman, and when he fought Tank. When this guy gets comfortable, and even in the Tank fight, he holds his feet and tries to trade a lot more. Yeah. And it kind of gets away from what he was doing early in the fight, where he punches in between you. Yeah. He then hold his feet. Done it against Furman, and he done it against Tank. Oh, that's a brilliant backhand right.
Oh, that's the one that stopped him. Right. That's the overhand right that hurt him the first time before he got dropped. He's made it to the end of the round. And he's in some pain. But yeah, bro, any fight. Okay, Usyk. How old does Usyk have to be for you to beat him?
Usyk's a heavyweight, bro. I'm not a heavyweight.
Cruiserweight, Usyk.
He's still bigger than me, bro.
So?
Like significantly. Nah, I'm not beating no cruiserweight.
How tall are you?
Like 5'10".
Anthony Yard. How old does Yard have to be for you to beat him?
60. 50 something, I'm 60, bro. I'm telling you, there is no 60-year-old that's anywhere near my weight class that's beating me. I'll put especially if I've had 3 years training, bro. All I need to do is go in camp and just pretty much make the fight 100 punches a round fight, and you lose. Yeah, there's no way for you to throw that amount of punches. And
has Jake Paul got the volume to just over volume Tyson?
No, but he does have punch power, bro. He does have punch power.
Do you think Jake Paul hits harder today than Mike Tyson?
He has definitely better punch mechanics and delivery.
I understand. That wasn't the question. Power, because you're right. Yes, the dexterity and the movement and the explosiveness and all that kind of stuff of the younger man. But right now, if I'm going to walk down the street and get punched in the face square by one of these men, I'd rather get punched square in the face by Jake Paul than Mike Tyson.
Probably. You're probably right about that. Because Tyson probably still has the power.
Yeah.
And plus, you got to bear in mind, Tyson has been Tyson has the intimidation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that does carry.
And you're talking about 3 years of training. This is something muscle memory. This guy's been training his whole life.
Yeah, but that don't mean nothing, bro.
Nah, you can't say don't mean that.
He's 60, bro.
You can't say don't mean that.
Bro. Yo, fam.
You can't say don't mean anything. I think that Jake Paul wins, but you're saying it don't mean nothing. Like it don't mean nothing. It means something.
2 years ago, Jake was waffling he would beat Canelo, bro. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, innit? But
that's all promotion, though.
Literally, that's promotion. Nothing.
That's promotion.
He'll get, bro. It'll be Canelo's easiest payday ever. It'll be easier than the John Ryder fight.
Canelo will never fight Jake Paul. He'll never
hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Everyone who's in the chat right now, there will be Undertaker settings.
That's that comments from when I said if Jake Paul were to get knocked down, the lights would go out. The lights would go like 100%. He won't let it happen.
Saying guys 4 a.m. start is a myth. It's 1 a.m. No, it's 2:33 where we are.
Right? No, he said he thought the start time was 1 a.m.
You know, it's peak still. The card started at 1 a.m. Boots put me to sleep, to be fair. Yeah, no, Boots ain't looked great in his last couple fights, but Boots is an elite fighter, bro. It's difficult.
Is Boots being distracted by wanting the Crawford fight? Is that what we're seeing?
Oh yeah, big fights generally, you know, because he's wanted the unification. He wanted Virgil Ortiz as well. So yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
But again, because you like Boots, you're giving him excuses, but that's cool. Not you're giving him excuses, but you're more. If it was a fight you didn't like, you wouldn't allow that same excuse.
No, but here's the thing, though. I give everyone the benefit.
Barrios is trying to box, and Ramos is just trying to trade. Yeah.
I give everyone the benefit of the doubt to a certain degree.
Even Ryan Garcia.
No, but Ryan Garcia is a drug cheat, so it's different. Like this guy's like a scumbag on every single level. Eating them shots, trust me, only takes one clean punch. You know, bro, you man sound like dreamers.
Bear in mind, one of prime Mike Tyson wasn't the best. Mike Tyson was not the Mike Tyson that would go out and set pace on people, because that was super low level opposition. The best Mike Tyson is a natural counterpuncher.
The best Mike Tyson
is a natural counterpuncher.
35 years ago, bro. That was the best Mike Tyson.
Do you think Jake Paul could be in when they were younger, in their prime of their fitness, could beat anyone that Mike Tyson's fought, even the journeyman?
No chance.
So it's just the age for you.
Of course.
Do you think if they fought this fight 5 years ago, Tyson wins?
No, because Tyson was in horrible shape 5 years ago.
He's in better shape now?
Yeah, he's in better shape now, but he's still old. Like if you fought the Tyson that fought Kevin McBride or Williams, Tyson wins.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, you're forgetting Jake Paul lost to Tommy Fury.
That's what I'm saying.
Tommy Fury.
This is what I'm saying.
Tommy Fury is a bum on every
Do you
level.
think that Tommy Fury can beat Mike Tyson in the boxing match right now?
Every day of the week. Every day of the week. Tommy Fury's young, bro.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Tommy Fury's young. It's like, I think KSI beats KSI. Bro, man, am I forgetting? You know Evander Holyfield, yeah? He fought some nobody a couple years ago and got knocked out in the first round.
That was a boxer.
Who did he fight? Are you sure?
It was like a low-level boxer, but it was a boxer. I'm sure that was a boxer.
Someone in the comment section. Someone in the comment section. Let us know who.
Himanshu. Who did Evander Holyfield fight a few years ago?
And he got knocked out in the first round. Like, this is what you're not gonna see today, bro. If Tyson wins 10 seconds of the fight, like,
you'd be surprised.
I'll be surprised.
If Tyson wins 25 seconds of the fight, Tyson wins the fight.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing.
In my opinion,
they both won because they're gonna make a big piece of food,
20 million.
They're gonna make a big piece of food.
Yeah,
someone like Jake Paul's laughing, but from an actual like boxing perspective, this is a joke.
Mike Tyson's biggest strength, let's be clear, Mike Tyson's biggest strength in his whole career has been his ability to promote. He's made money for so many people. Do you mean that's why Trump backed him and looked after him when he was down? All these kind of people, Don King, but fuck Don King, but like. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, but Don King made a lot of money.
Vito Belfort, was he a boxer? Because that
Vito Belfort was a boxer. Vito Belfort was a boxer.
That's what I'm saying.
Vito Belfort was a boxer.
It says the MMA guy,
but Vito Belfort also had. I'm pretty sure Vito Belfort also had a couple like
boxing matches,
exhibitions as well.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
That's what I'm saying. That he weren't a nobody. He weren't a Jake Paul.
Now Jake Paul's been fighting, bro. Jake Paul, bro. As much as I don't rate Jake Paul, you can't underestimate the fact that someone has been. Forget the fights. He's been training for 3 years straight. That means he's been in camp for 3 years straight, bro.
What?
He's been in camp for 3 years straight.
Training and camp are not the same thing,
bro. He has been fighting. For the last 3 years, which means if he's had, let's say,
you just said forget the fights. You said forget the fights. He's been training.
Let me explain.
Ramos is doing some work to Barrios right now.
Let me explain. If he's had 2 fights a year, that means he's had 2 camps a year for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
So that is so the value in doing a camp versus someone doing absolutely squat, just eating edibles and doing a podcast.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
But I'm just saying, a second ago, you said training, just training. You didn't say camps. You said forget the fights, he's been training.
Training and camp.
Training and camps are different.
But you know what I'm trying to say. I understand
what you're saying, because man can go to any boxing gym and
bro,
be a scrub.
Nick's trying to hold on to this Mike Tyson.
You don't understand, bro. When I was a kid, I'm streaming on my phone, innit? Otherwise, I would show you the pictures of me when I was younger. Yeah, my wall was just 50 Cent and Mike Tyson posters everywhere. You seen them pictures, innit? Of my old bedroom when I was a youth.
No, I ain't seen
it. It's just 50 Cent and Mike Tyson posters everywhere, bro.
Nick ain't having it. Nick, who do you think's gonna win?
I think Jake Paul, but I desperately. I know you don't care. I desperately want Mike Tyson.
I want Mike Tyson.
No, but you want Mike Tyson to win like a bit, but you're not that bothered. It will hurt me if I see Mike Tyson laid out on the canvas. My soul will be hurting. Your soul won't be hurting. You'll just be like, no, it is what it is. For me, it will hurt. I expect it too, but it will hurt me still.
I'm more confident in Jake Paul winning this fight than I was when Fury fought Usyk. I was so confident in Usyk beating Fury, but I'm more confident in this. But in saying that, the last time we sat on this couch and we were confident about a fight, we got it tremendously wrong, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because that's the thing. Like, I feel like people were expecting Mike Tyson to come out and set pace and be aggressive and chase Jake Paul around the ring.
I think that's going to happen, though.
And I think that is stupid because Mike Tyson was only good at doing that between fights 1 to like 12. His best fights were counter punches. Do you know what I mean? Mike Tyson was at the time the best telephone booth fighter up until we fought Holyfield, but he was the best telephone booth fighter. Do you know what I mean? His body mechanics and his peekaboo style, he was not someone that went chasing down. You'd see when you see highlights of Mike Tyson going and we're going to do a Tyson reaction. When you see him going and hunting down his prey, that was extremely low level opposition.
Of course,
extremely low level.
I mean, even when he was hunting down his prey, he wasn't leading with shots. Slip counter, slip great counter puncher. So you were waiting until someone leave that lazy jab out, slip that over the hand left.
Yeah, and it's just like you say, he doesn't have the body mechanics to land those punches today against somebody that's got the reactions that Jake Paul has. But Jake Paul was not fought anybody.
Man, are actually saying on the unofficial scorecards, is 76-74, which means Ramos really is in the fight. If Ramos wins the last 4 rounds, he wins the fight, bro. Which, I mean, I've never been sold by Barrios anyway, because his claim to fame's come in 2 losses. Furman lost, and I mean, to lose to Furman at that stage of Furman's career was horrendous.
I never really rated Furman personally. Didn't like his style.
I mean, when he was in his prime, though, Yabas's style wasn't. I mean, people called him run time instead of one time.
Yeah, I never.
But he still was effective, innit? But then he fought Furman after Furman lost to Pacquiao. Yeah. So that made it even worse, and he lost to Furman. So I mean.
So anything can happen,
bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so Mike Tyson can beat.
No. Mike Tyson's 60, blood. You know, I'm gonna keep saying it. Mike Tyson is 60, bro.
He's not 60. He's 58.
Okay, what's the difference? 2 years, bro.
Because you said like 5 years ago you think Mike Tyson stood a better chance of winning than 5 years ago.
No, I didn't. Rewind the cake, bro. I said no because Mike Tyson wasn't in good shape 5 years ago.
Okay, but certain fighters we spoke about, I said, could you beat them at 60? And you said no. And I said, could you beat them at 50? You said yeah. And I said, could you beat them at 50? And you said no. So
I only said that about Floyd. I only said that about Floyd. No, but Usyk will beat me at 60 as well, bro. Lennox Lewis will beat me in a fight right now because he's bigger than me. Like weight class.
And you said up to what? Up to 175?
No, I said anything from 135 to 160.
Can't say 135. You're 5'10". Come on, bro.
Bro, I can make 135.
You're a weight bully.
I can make 135.
You're a weight bully.
I can make 135. I can strip myself down to make 135.
So you wouldn't box me then? Because I'll be too heavy for you.
I'll spar you.
Yeah. But I'm saying like in a boxing match, I would struggle to get to 168. I would struggle to get to 168.
But I'll walk around at about maybe 140 something. 140.
I'm about 195 pounds.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, you're bigger than me, bro.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so you're saying up to 168. We're up to 175. Where you're saying between 130 and 135 and what?
I'll say it's at a push 170.
Okay. So you beat a 60-year-old Canelo.
He ain't got no knees. Yeah, 100. He ain't got no knees now, bro.
No, it's
true. I'll be dancing around that ring like flipping Arislandi Lara, bro.
A 60-year-old Canelo. You think you could beat Canelo at 60?
Bro, he's sick. Bro, I don't want to say this with so much respect because I have so much respect, and I was not sizing him up when I saw him. So if you watch it, I'm not this.
Yeah, he's not a big guy.
No, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about someone else.
Okay.
I saw Tommy Hearns when I was in Las Vegas. Yeah. And all due respect, I love Tommy Hearns. He's one of my favorite fighters.
You're talking about not keeping in shape, Tommy Hearns.
And there's no way Tommy Hearns beats me in a fight, bro. No disrespect to Tommy Hearns. I'll never even. You're one of my favorite fighters. No disrespect. I literally mean no disrespect, but you're not beating me at 60, bro. It's just not happening.
According to you, he's too big for you, don't know? Oh, no, not Tommy Hearns. No, not
Tommy Hearns. I mean, probably now he's about 200 pounds, but
I'm talking about people that walk around and keep in shape.
I beat Ricky Hatton.
Yeah, but that's not. It's Ricky Fatton. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're going from two extremes to the other. I'm picking people that is like famously keeping shape. You're picking
Ricky Fatton, Floyd. Like Floyd, bro.
Floyd. They fought.
Bro, Floyd is still in good shape now, bro.
I think if you fought a 50-year-old Miguel Cotto, he's beating you.
50-year-old Miguel Cotto.
50-year-old Miguel Cotto.
100. Miguel Cotto.
55? 55-year-old Miguel Cotto?
And I've had 3 years training.
1 year's training. Let's call it 1 year's training. We're talking about like you from, because I'm talking about you. This is the thing. You're trying to rope Jake Paul in. I'm not talking about Jake Paul. I'm talking about you personally. 1 year to train. You're gonna fight Miguel Cotto.
Yeah, and he's 55.
Yeah.
I'll back myself, but it'll be a good fight.
Wait, let me check. Pass the laptop. Let me check the ages of some fighters, because pass it. Because I don't want to reach onto your fucking crotch, man. Do you know what I mean? Big man thing. I'm checking the ages of certain fighters, yeah, because, bro, I'm checking the age of Chris Eubank Senior and see how old he is. You think you beat Chris Eubank Senior today in a boxing match? Chris Eubank Senior is 58 years old, the same age as Mike Tyson. You beating Chris? You can train for 6 months. You can train for 6 months, and you think you're beating Chris Eubank Senior in a boxing match?
Yeah, no, he's beating me still.
What?
He's beating me still.
What? Nigel Benn?
Yeah, no, Nigel Benn's definitely beating me. I see Nigel Benn the other day. Nigel Benn beat, but them man are still big, you know. Them man are still in great shape, bro.
That's what I tried to say to you. You're now saying what I said.
No, but
you're now saying what I said. But Mike Tyson, I understand.
I
understand. Mike Tyson's a drug addict and he's fucked up and whatever. I understand. Mike Tyson. The thing is about he's so out of it. Like Mike Tyson's so unpredictable. That's why his box office. He could. You're gonna laugh. He could potentially go in there and lay out Jake Paul in 1 minute. He could potentially fight 2 rounds and retire on his stool and say, "I haven't got the heart no more." He could do anything.
Yeah, facts.
He could do anything. There's something about when you name your child.
I think the latter is more.
I understand
likely.
that. There's something about when you name your child Tyson, they're just addicted to drugs and just can't stick with it. There's something about it. Do you know what I'm saying? But Himanshu said Bernard Hopkins.
How old is Bernard Hopkins? I'm not beating Bernard Hopkins though, but how old is Bernard Hopkins?
You might know this guy, bro. It's falling apart.
He's 60.
He's 60. You think this is what I'm saying?
No, but he's bigger than the weight class that I put him at still. But you're still saying guys who kept themselves in good shape.
That's what. But this is you said you could beat any boxer. This is your words. It's clipped. Someone clipped this. You could beat any boxer between 130 and 168 in around your weight class if they were 60. Any boxer. And I said to you, no, you can't, because if they walk around roughly in shape, if I had 3 years training, I said if I had 3 years training, I'm beating them. Man, we're talking about a world.
If I had 3 years training.
1 second. We're talking about you ain't got 3 years training. He'll be 62. He'll be dead. Listen.
No.
If you start training 3 years ago, now you think
I'm beating them.
Man,
I'm beating them.
Suggest me some names, yeah, because like obviously Bernard Hopkins and these man, they were top of the sport, yeah. Suggest man some names that are like mid-level guys in the sport. Suggest me some mid-level guys that are like.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm beating them.
Hold on, wait.
I'm telling you, I'm beating them. With 3 years training, I'm beating them.
So if you start training today,
yeah,
in 3 years' time, you beat Shane Mosley.
How old is Shane Mosley?
53. In 3 years' time, he'll be 56. You beat Shane Mosley.
I'll back myself to beat Shane Mosley.
Beating Shane Mosley in a boxing match? What are you talking about?
Bro, he would be 56.
He would
be 56, bro.
You ain't beating Shane Mosley in a boxing match.
Bro.
You ain't beating
56, bro.
You might not even beat his coach in a boxing match before he died. You might not beat Nazim Richardson in a boxing match.
That's one of my favorite coaches.
You might not. Nazim might piece you up. Have you? Wait, hold on. Do you know what it is? Yeah, hold on. Wait, I'm just realizing. Yeah, bro. When I used to train, when I used to box, yeah, there's a coach, the guy that runs my gym. It's called Mr. Akai. Yeah. Mr. Akai come to England in the 40s or 50s, and they wouldn't let black people train in the gyms, so he started his own gym. Yeah, and Mr. Akai would moves like Yoda. He comes with his little walking stick and he can't move, and he's like checking, and he says, keep your hand up, and he just give you little tips, and he's walking around with his walking stick. And every now and again, Mr. Akai would go on the pads with us, yeah? Brother, you ain't quicker than Mr. Akai. You're not, bruv. He piece you up, bruv. Piece you up.
Bro.
I've seen Mr. Akai piece up Ashley Theopane. Remember Ashley Theopane? Yeah. He's from my gym. I've seen Mr. Akai piece up Ashley Theopane for about 2 rounds. Mr. Akai was like 70.
Bro, I'm telling you this now. You guys got to understand, yeah? If
everyone wants to know what Shane's been smoking. Like, big man saying, what has Shane been smoking? I want to know too.
But let me explain.
Go on, explain yourself.
If I've been training for 3 years, I would know how to design a camp for a 60-year-old man. And I will 1,000,000% put everything on every single person that you've named. If I've had 3 years training, I'm beating them, bro. Every single one of them.
So you think that you can design a camp better than Chris Eubank Senior can design a camp?
He's 60, bro. Your physical body can only allow you to do a certain amount. I would literally just, if I'm doing 8 rounds, bro, I'll just dance for the first 3 rounds. You won't catch me, bro. I'll dance for the first 3 rounds. You'll get cardiac arrest, and I'll just start, bro.
I'm hoping they get cardiac arrest.
Bro,
Mike Tyson might get cardiac arrest, but Chris Eubank Sr. ain't getting no cardiac arrest. He's not.
Mike Tyson's, but bro, he will, bro. I'm telling you this now. Yeah, I think I would, bro. And that's just my opinion, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, man. As I started to look at more fighters, I'm starting to think, I don't know. And
you're using Mike Tyson as an example, bro. A lot of those guys you mentioned weren't addicted to drugs.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I said, forget about Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is probably one of the easier. Mike Tyson is if you've got a Venn diagram of the easiest fights and the most money you can make, and you put them together, Mike Tyson's perfect. He's got the biggest name and generates the most money, but it's probably the least risk because of the. Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas Chris Eubank Sr. is a high risk fight with low financial return, right? Or some maybe that's rude, but you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. So. But there's certain other people. I was just saying to you though, certain other people, bro, they're not easy food like that. They're not.
You got to bear in mind, bro. A lot of these.
You might not be Eddie Hearn in the boxing match.
Eddie Hearn's like 7 foot, blood.
No, I was just saying.
I see Eddie Hearn the other day in Saudi, bro. That guy's like 7 foot, bro. But if Eddie Hearn,
Nathan said Shane on a Homer Simpson flex, let someone punch themselves out. Yeah, real talk, bro.
Bro, on a big and serious level, yeah. I'm not even gonna lie. You lot genuinely don't understand how age plays a part in boxing, bro. I'm not, bro. I know for a fact if a man's been on coke, taking edibles, and ain't been training, and is 60, bro. I don't care who you are, bro. You're forgetting, yeah. Most of these man, they've been taking punches in their chin their whole life, bro. They ain't got no chin no more, bro.
Yeah,
bro. And I think I might stop some of them man that you mentioned, bro. I'll be dead honest.
I think you might, but I think some of them might stop you. That's the thing. I just think you're going too far in that direction. I think you can. I think 100%, but you're going very far.
So let me ask you a question. Yeah. If you've been training for 3 years, yeah, and let's say
I'm a boxer.
What?
I've been a competitive boxer.
But what do you mean? But like
I've fought at national level. So you're talking to someone who's been a boxer and has a record. That is different to talking to someone who doesn't have a record.
I know, but
I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about like the average, like Jake Paul or something like that.
No, but Jake Paul does have a record. Jake Paul does have a record.
It's a recent record though. Like he started boxing recently. That's different. Someone that's been raised in the gym.
I hear you. I respect
that. That's why, like, if you say certain things to Laurie's like, you talking to? I've got a record. Like, I'm a boxer. Do you mean you can't talk to me and James Toon in the same way?
Cool. Let me give you an example.
You can ask me the question though, but I'm just saying.
Laurie's about 60.
Yep.
Laurie's maybe roughly around 60, maybe slightly.
Yeah, he's about 60, around about 60.
Around about 60.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not really in my weight class. He fought at middleweight.
Yep.
If you train for 3 years,
yep,
you don't think you could beat Laurie in a boxing?
100%. But Laurie's never been a world level fighter. We're talking about fighting people that have been world level fighters. True. That's like asking me if I could twist up a Sunday League football player versus could I twist up Ronaldo? True. You know what I'm saying? As I said, right now, remember we compared Mike Tyson to Michael Owen. If Michael Owen came to my sevens game, he dubs, man. He's old, but he dubs, man. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm looking at it. Like some man might dubs him because he's too old. But some man might twist him. But Michael Owen is definitely twisting some man.
Like I see Ronaldinho and them man still play charity games and Seedorf and them and are still balling.
Yes.
But this is a 1v1 sport.
I understand that.
So you can use a younger youth to use
if
their
we listed
legs.
All the man them playing football, in one-on-ones, and we put Seedorf in there, I don't think Seedorf is at the top. I don't think he dubs everyone, but he's not at the bottom. He's not easy food like that. No,
not at all.
Do you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. But like that's where Mike Tyson, he's not at the bottom. He might not be at the top, but he's not at the bottom. If he went into Misfits and we look at all the influence of boxing, remember Jake Paul is broadly considered. Jake Paul is broadly considered to be the number one influencer boxer of that.
I'll bet Mike Tyson
he beat a lot of
them.
Brother, how dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Brother, I don't want to end the stream. Are you serious, bro?
I'm joking.
Are you sick, bro? Listen to what man is saying.
He'll beat Swarms.
Of course he'll beat Swarms. What are you talking about?
He'll beat an LV General.
I beat LV General.
I know, bro. Yeah, bro. I expect you to be LV General. You've been fighting since you're adolescent.
What are you talking about?
Bro.
And that M.R, blood. I'll beat them both in the same night, blood. Them,
I'm so done.
Real talk. I'll punch the Jamaican out.
M.R ain't no boxer, bro.
I just want to beat him up. I just don't like it.
Trust me, bro. The only thing he can turn red is hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, everybody watching.
We got to get you in some influencer boxing, man. Real talk.
Barrios' face is mash up, boy.
Yeah, bro.
Rotted.
Yeah, bro.
You got out here, Ramos out here dancing like he's...
Ramos' face is mashed up as well, the other side of his face.
Yeah, I know, but Barrios wasn't supposed to be in this type of war still.
It's been a good fight.
Trust me. This is some real Mexican beef.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I love the Latin style of boxing, man. 100%.
Nah, bro. That's some face first white man fighting.
Are there any heavyweights you think you could beat at 60?
Nah, bro. Hey,
bro. None at all.
You're big, bro.
Huey Fury?
No, well, you know how big Huey... I don't even, bro. I won't even be able to low blow Huey Fury, bro. That guy is tall, bro. I ain't beating no heavyweights. Bro.
LV versus Rance. Bro, Rance will put LV in a fucking coma. To be fair, I'm trying to think who would beat LV worse, me or Rance. I'd probably me up, to be fair.
Nah,
I'd probably beat Rance. I'd probably beat LV worse.
Nah, you're not in shape right now. If you're in a camp, yeah, 100%.
But it's with Rance. He's got a soul.
Not even just that. Rance likes clean fighting. You just go in there and just
be like a pit bull with no
literally, bro. You just make it so you'll be Sean Porter in there, bro. Yeah, trust me.
I'm getting vexed thinking about it. 100%.
Yeah, like, bro, LV.
This one's saying about Mike Tyson.
There's man that shouldn't pick up boxing, bro, and LV's one of them.
This what I'm saying about boxing, yeah, bro. One of the reasons, yeah, it's gonna sound like cap, yeah, but hopefully you're gonna know what I'm saying, yeah. Bro, the mentality that it puts you in to go through a camp and box, yeah. Like I was talking to Alice about this the other day and saying like how fighters go away from their family and friends to do a camp. Obviously, partly because of the location, the training, whatever, but partly it's who you become when you go into that mode. Man can't be around family and be in that mode.
Of course, bro.
Man can't be around family and be in that mode, bro. 100%. Yeah, Nathan, man used to box still. Man said didn't know you were a fighter. I used to box still. That's why I'm chubby right now.
A lot of them boxers, like them Eastern Europeans, bro, they completely detach from their family for months, bro.
Some of them box at home with their family.
Yeah.
Some of them do.
Some of them do. But like someone like Terence Crawford, bro, this guy travels with his whole pitney. He travels with his whole family, so different sorts of different folks. I remember Tyson. Not Tyson.
Who did you say does that?
Terence Crawford.
Yeah, but his family's ghetto though, and his family put him into boxing. I think it's different. If you're like his mum and that put him into boxing, they're all boxing people. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Like I could go into a boxing camp with my sisters, but my older sister boxes, they're boxing people. Yeah. Whereas if you marry like a glamour model or just some random woman, do you know what I'm saying? They're not built, they didn't choose to go into that kind of life. Do you know what I'm saying? Facts. Wait. Why am I getting district? What do you mean never judge a book by its cover? Are you trying to say I'm soft blood? What, Nathan, what's going on? What are you trying to say, cuz? What are you trying to say,
it's
blood?
The same thing as what's it called as well. Like, you see Tony Belly, he didn't like going into camp with his family.
No, you can't.
Like he completely detached.
Especially when they're who was moaning about the person that their man becomes when they're. Can't remember what
probably
I was watching.
Paris Fury.
I can't remember what. Maybe it was. It must have been because I was talking to Alice about it. So it would have only been someone she would know. And I said, "Man, I've got to cut weight." So, bruv, she gets miserable when she has to calorie count for a week. Imagine calorie count for 3 months. You've got to cut weight. You'll be miserable, bro.
And then the final week, bro.
Horrible. You're not eating nothing.
You're not eating nothing.
You've got to think about killing someone, but you can't eat no red meat. You can't eat like, nothing.
I remember a strength and conditioning coach telling me, and he is a strength and conditioning coach for one of the best weight bullies in history, and it's not Devin Haney. So just before you're saying...
What weight class?
I can't give that away.
You can say the weight class.
I can't give that away. But he is a weight, and he was saying, and he's a great strength and conditioning coach, and he used to say to me, if you make weight easy on the final week, you haven't designed your camp right.
Yeah. It's supposed to be hard.
Your final week...
I think Barrios got the win, but he's lifting Ramos's hand up, and then
you really want to be cutting weight.
Gradually,
but by that final week, yeah, you
want to hit optimal weight.
Like, you want to be able to strip weight as much as possible, as quick as possible to regroup that. You see, if by Monday, Tuesday, you're already at weight, you're already at weight, that's wrong. Yeah, that's completely wrong. Yeah, because now you're spending you're spending more time unhydrated. You want to spend as little time unhydrated as possible. Yeah. And you got to understand, for you to do that, bro, people have to understand how hard camp is, bro. So when the first thing we spoke when we saw Eubanks interaction with Conor Ben was, we first said, Eubanks said, "Oh, you caught me when I'm making
because he's weak." Because we basically saying, in terms of a man walking down the street, just how you walk down the road, your op is catching you at your weakest possible time.
Literally,
you're drained. Your body's drained. Your energy drained. Remember, you get energy from food. You got no food, you got no energy. So now they're catching you with no energy.
Literally, and the methods that people do to cut weight as well, like Epsom salt baths, saunas, and all of that, bro. You literally have to kill yourself. Like, you can't sleep, none of that. So, bro, psychologically, to have your wife around you and your kids around you and your wife nagging you and all that, bro, you don't want none of that. Bro.
Yeah, 100%.
None of that, bro.
Man said, do you not remember when Rance punched up DT's you?
Yeah, of course I remember that. Of course I remember that. But to be fair, yeah, I'm gonna say this: if I
DT is such a pussy,
if I ever see Rance and we talk about that specifically, I gotta tell him that he was wrong for that still.
Why,
bruv? Rance knew he was gonna.
Beef is inherited. Do you know what happened?
That guy had no chance.
Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that?
Yeah, obviously it's the DT.
It's DT's fault, because DT said to Rance, "I'll punch you up." Rance said, "Okay, let's do it then." Then he changed it. Rance will punch him up on the street. Then he said, "No, let's do it in a boxing match." So he said, "Cool." Then he said, "Oh no,
but bro, it's similar with this Jake Paul thing. Like, you can't brook up an old man. You can't brook up a little youth, bro.
But Jake Paul, this is just for money. This is not someone that you have a problem with on the road. They had a face-to-face altercation. He started from a face-to-face altercation.
I hear you, but for me
personally, if me and you have a face-to-face altercation, me punching up you in the boxing match is the safest possible way that this can end. This is the safest possible way this can end.
But me knowing that I'm gonna brock you, I can't do that to somebody, bro.
He did it to himself.
Yeah, I hear you.
He did it to himself.
I'm just saying I couldn't do that, innit?
That's why you don't fight.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
That's why you don't fight.
That's exactly why I don't fight. That's exactly why I don't fight.
Nathan said he stepped up to fight, can't back down. 100%. Then he made excuses, said, "Oh, my lungs and my heart and blah, blah, the doctor won't sign me off," and all this kind of stuff. And then his son stepped up. And as a dad, yeah, you would have to say,
that's a waste man thing.
As a dad, you have to say, "Listen, I don't know. I'm your brethren. I'm not even your dad who got older brother. I'm your brethren. And I'm saying to you about some of these boxers, I don't know. Shane, I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? So if you were going to step up to fight someone I knew was going to brock you out, I have a responsibility to say, listen.
I'll keep it real, yeah. I'll keep it real.
Go on. Keep it real.
With the situation Rance, I would even say this to Rance. Like, you knew you were going to brock this guy up.
So what?
You knew you were going to brock this guy up.
So?
Wait. Nothing. I just couldn't do it, fam.
But man is stepping up to fight you. But man is stepping up to fight you. Do you know what it is? Sometimes you need that person to know. Because you might know, but they might not know. So maybe you need them to know.
True.
Would either of them step up to fight Rance again?
No, of course not.
Mission accomplished then.
Fairs.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Fairs.
That's just what it is.
Fairs, I hear that.
DT was like, "Son, handle this." His son got handled, blood. Do you know what I'm saying?
His son got broke up, bro.
His son got broke up. Do you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. He's got a record of 0-1. Yeah, so he never came back. He never came back to boxing again, to the best of my knowledge.
Trust me.
Do you know what I mean? So, listen, that fight is done. We've got Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano coming up. And then we've got the main event. Shane is tired. I'm here energized and a nice, beautiful, warm nap.
I planned,
bro. I woke up and warm is cool for my man.
You know what's bad when he said nice, beautiful, warm. If you didn't say nap, my mind went somewhere else.
Well, it's warm.
A nice, beautiful, warm.
Oh, gal.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I got the electric heater, blood. But no, I napped earlier, bro, in preparation. Do you know what I'm saying? You decided not to prepare, so it is what it is, bro.
It's peak for man.
Yeah, it's peak for you, bro.
Trust me, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, all that's in the chat.
Talk to me about Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano.
I mean, the first fight was an amazing fight. Why does this guy do this haircut with no fade?
That's how English man like to do their hair.
He's not English.
That's how grey man like to do. I was trying not to. This is how white man like to do that.
Yo, this man. Yo, what kind of hairstyle is that?
That's how enough English man like to do their hair, bro.
Could you ever do that? Could you ever
I'm not English.
No, but you got a similar kind of thing going on.
Do you think you can beat me in a boxing match?
Huh?
Do you think you can beat me in a boxing match? There's the right beat, man. Look, there it is.
Oh, bro, that's looking nice as well.
Bro, I'm done, bro. Do you want it?
Is it already diluted?
No. Go thing.
It's continue. But
enjoying the stream, love, bro. Big
Respect.
love for that.
What do you
bro.
say?
So, bro, you must want me to fight on the stream. Like, that's what I'm asking you. Like, are you ready to? I'm not 60. I'm not 60.
I will spar you any day because sparring is sparring.
You know, you're trying to tell me this is a fighting situation. Now.
But
You're telling me I look like Jake Paul. You're telling me I look like Jake Paul.
You would have to make my weight class.
If
you make my weight.
No. I'm talking about fighting you right now. You're telling me I look like Jake Paul.
Nah, you can't fight me, bro.
You're telling me I look like Jake Paul, bro. Come on, bro. That's a disrespect.
No, I'm saying you got the same type of style.
Bro.
Like the beard and that.
No, bro. Come on, bro.
The little thing at the top and that.
Bro.
You know the way there.
My shit's connected, bro. Look, my shit's connected.
Obviously, you ain't got that little skin fade thing.
I ain't got no tattoos and all that kind of. You know what I'm saying? So Jake needs to go to Turkey. Like ain't fooling no one with that hair. 100%. Man's got the hair flopped down. He's got the Donald Trump blood. He looks like a young Trump in that thing. Bro. Real talk,
bro. That man did, but man came there with a girl like he knew he was going home with. That's gonna be impressed by beating Mike Tyson, fam. I can't lie. Mike Tyson in the weigh-in yesterday looked like an old man. They might as well have wheeled him in there in a wheelchair, fam.
This is a man. Remember, the fight was initially delayed because Mike had back issues. The fight was initially delayed because Mike was having back issues.
You're wicked.
Why?
Bro, you know that, and now you're backing Mike Tyson.
I didn't say I was backing Mike Tyson.
Bro, and you're trying to create excuses.
I said, Nick, if you want to go now, we can go now. Do you know, real talk. Shane, I'll smash this chair across your face, bro. I'll smash this chair across your face.
Remember the last guy that said that got spun?
100%. Real talk. Who's this brother? Just some promoter.
Yeah, I don't even know that.
Get my man out of here, man.
Imagine. Does anyone in this stream think Tyson has a chance of winning? Mike Tyson have a chance of winning? Does anyone think Mike Tyson can win this fight?
He has a chance of winning. A chance. We even in all heavyweight boxing, we say somebody's got a puncher's chance. If Mike Tyson
knocks out Jake Paul, what would you think? Say for Jake Paul, you say he should never box again.
No, I actually don't, because he fights low level nonsense opposition anyway. So what different? But this doesn't. If he were to lose, no, because remember, people have this brand. If he look, let me put it this way: if Jake Paul pieces up Mike Tyson for 6 or 7 rounds, then gets caught with a nasty counter and dropped, you, Shane, as somebody that thought Jake would win, might actually give him a little bit more respect than you gave him before the fight.
I give Tyson more respect.
But I'm saying people already expect Mike Tyson to beat, like not you, but the general public who have the fairy tale image of Mike Tyson. They already expect Mike Tyson to beat him.
You know what I actually think is going to happen?
AT saying no chance. Nathan said 10% chance.
I think Mike Tyson's going to drop Jake Paul in this fight, but it's going to be like one of them gimmicks.
I think it's a fraud anyway.
Like a fraud knockdown, bro.
Yeah.
Like he's going to catch him with like a little body shot and all of that, and it's going to...
It's difficult to do like a dodgy, frauded fight with a 60-year-old man, because you could punch him in his face and legit
knock him out.
You could legit hurt him.
Trust me.
Do you know what I mean? Like Tyson had back issues. He had
a big and serious level. No one actually knows where Mike Tyson's punch resilience is.
No, 100%.
Like he's not when he's in sparring. He's been sparring. Like, bro, you man don't actually know. When you're sparring a 60-year-old, do you think he's gonna be sparring man that's gonna be trying to take his head off, bro? Of course not. They got millions to preserve.
Yeah, 100%.
You mean, bro? That's why when one of the things that I was saying about Tyson Fury and Usyk, Tyson Fury got cut in the first fight. They ain't sparring like they got money to make, bro.
100%. That's why I thought about the slap, because some people are saying the slap was fake because he didn't lean into the slap and slap as hard as he could. But I thought, bro, he's got 40 million on the line for the fight to happen tonight. So even if the slap is real, he's not necessarily going to slap him as hard as he possibly can. Bro. That's ridiculous. Why would you do that?
Like, obviously, we've seen slaps that are real, like when Canelo slapped Caleb Plant in front of his wife.
Yeah.
That was a real slap.
But Canelo doesn't have one punch knockout power and never has. I know Mike Tyson's 60, but I'm just saying.
But the difference with that was Canelo is the person making the money.
Yeah.
Caleb Plant isn't. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the Caleb Plant show.
But also, Canelo can't slap someone hard enough. I don't think he could slap.
He cut Plant.
I know, but that's like that could have been his watch. He had his watch on.
Yeah, no, but that put the fight in jeopardy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whereas, but for someone like Canelo, it don't make a difference. But I can just replace you with somebody else and make the same money.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
whereas with,
I do wonder if Mike Tyson has a backup.
That's what I'm saying. With Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, people are paying for Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. So I don't think like any of that can.
Do you think Jake Paul could beat David Haye? Because we've seen David Haye's body giving up on him.
That is a real good question. I think that's probably...
And he's someone that keeps in shape as well.
I'm actually going to...
marinate on that. Nathan said the slap was real, I think so as well. Obviously, it's all part of the show, but I think it was legit. I agree. 100% I agree.
That is a real good question.
Because you've seen David Haye's body start to give up on him. His Achilles could go at any time. His leg could go at any time.
That's a real good question, bro. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, everybody in the chat. Could David Haye beat Jake Paul? Or who would be favourite in that fight?
But speaking of David Haye, an old adversary, Bellew
said he's going
to... Bellew was trying, bro.
Bellew will knock Jake Paul out clean.
Bellew was trying to promote. He was trying to get in there and promote. Do you see the two albums?
Yeah, facts. I saw that. Bellew will knock Jake Paul out.
Bellew's a very dangerous boxer.
But what people need to understand is Bellew actually retired at the highest level.
Yeah.
He retired fighting Usyk, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't fight no bums, bro. He retired at the highest
He beat
level.
David Haye. He won belts, world titles at his class, and then he lost to the greatest boxer
in a competitive fight. Like, it was not competitive, but the first 5 rounds, like, you didn't see any wear and tear in Tony Bellew in that fight. He just got beaten by a guy who's better than him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
And Usyk's the best boxer we've seen, in my opinion, since Muhammad Ali. It's turn of the century. It's between him and Floyd.
It's
between.
I'll probably still say Floyd, but
he's conducted his career better than how Floyd conducted his career. That's my argument.
Well, if you include the amateurs, 100%.
Not just even the pros.
I mean, Floyd went 50-0, bro.
I understand, but people say that Floyd tried to fight people who took too long, fought people when they went to their peak. Blah, blah. This guy's trying to take everybody now. He's trying to everybody now. Everybody right now.
Bro, even Oscar de la Hoya said, this guy, let me tell you how Oscar de la Hoya said, Usyk said, he's willing to come down and fight the winner of Opataya and Ramirez.
He fight. That behavior is why I would edge him if he retires still undefeated at just above Floyd, because he'll fight anybody at their prime, at their peak. Let's go right now.
Facts.
Do you know what I'm saying?
In their backyard.
Yeah, he'll go up in weight, he'll go down in weight, he'll travel. He don't give a shit.
Yeah,
he'll fight anybody.
That's
Floyd's never had that. Floyd's never, and that's fine. That's fine. You conduct your career the right way. I get it, but that's why he would be at that level.
You know what? But regardless, Tony Bellew's stopping Jake Paul.
I'd love to see. The reason that fight won't happen is because Bellew's probably not big enough a name to actually. That's the difficulty. It's the risk versus reward. But I'd love to see that fight.
David Haye. That's a good.
Remember how he went out? He's done it a couple of times.
I'm going Jake Paul.
It's one of those.
I'm going Jake Paul.
David Haye is Thomas Partey. Continuing our football analogies, he's an on his day fighter. On his day, he's techie.
No,
but he spends most of his time in the hospital.
I was gonna say that's the thing. David Haye's body's broken down, and I can't trust David Haye's body to.
That's why I said on his day he could go in there.
I'm going Jake Paul.
If his Achilles can hold up, and if his thighs can hold up, and if his muscles can hold up, and if he ain't hurt himself from beating all them gal, and he's in a throuple with he's in a throuple. You know what that is? Yeah. So boy, do you know what I mean? That's long. So if you know what I'm saying, on his day, boxing wise, he's piecing up Jake Paul, but his body is falling apart. And that just goes to show, by the way, different people's bodies break down and fall apart at different times and different ages.
Trust me.
Do you know what I'm saying? Look, Ronaldo. Ronaldo is still playing football, not at the top level. I know you're like a sly Ronaldo hater, but like not at the top level, but he's still playing football. He's still playing good level football.
No, but everybody bringing it back to Mike Tyson. Yeah, I just think we just have to understand this guy is a flipping cokehead. Like, this guy is literally addicted to cocaine, bro.
Most boxers.
Yeah, most boxers ain't fighting at 60, bro. And when they are fighting at 60, they ain't fighting 27-year-olds.
Is the Cobra too big for you? Do you think? Pause.
What do you mean? Why for that? Whoa, yo, that is mad. Lava, you might need to put fire in the comment section. Yo,
Carl Froch. Could you beat Carl Froch at 60?
He's bigger than me though.
That's what I said. Is he too big for you?
How old is he now?
He's got to be like in his 40s, early 40s, I reckon.
But then Carl Froch also retired at
47. He's nearly 50.
In 13 years, can I beat Carl Froch?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Shout out Peasberg, blood, my brother in the chat. He has to be on PEDs. With who? Mike Tyson or Jake Paul? Which one? Maybe both.
Bro, is there a powder testing for this fight?
I doubt it.
Boy, I know Mike Tyson didn't stop smoking weed for this fight, so yeah, thank you for the lava still, cause them man they're talking about is the Cobra too big for me. I only ask gal them questions there, fam.
You think Tyson's on PEDs? I don't think Tyson on PEDs?
Nah, maybe, I don't know. I doubt it though.
I think maybe both.
I think Mike Tyson looks at Jake Paul like a fussy. He ain't going on PEDs for this guy, bro.
Yeah, I'd agree. That's one good thing about this fight. They both believe they can win.
Trust
because Jake Paul was looking at him and going, brother, you're 60.
Granny.
You're 60. So like allow it. Do you know what I'm saying? And Mike Tyson is looking at him as all men that have hit a certain, do you know what I'm saying? Like Nathan, we've moved on, blood. Move on, blood.
In Mike Tyson's eyes, yeah, he's looking at it like, bro, I'm not letting no
YouTuber, some little man
white boy beat me, bro.
Yeah. No, don't say white boy.
On the Bernard Hopkins thing.
No, don't say white boy. No, don't say white boy. As soon as we say white boy, you lose. Like, just don't say that. Do you know what I'm saying? Just say it in your head. Don't say it out. Yeah, don't say that. Bernard Hopkins lost to 2 white boys after that. Don't say it out loud.
No, he lost to 3 white boys.
Oh, see, it's even
he lost to Joe Calzaghe, Kovalev, and Joe Smith Jr.
Do you think you could beat Joe Calzaghe at 60? Because again, someone like him, because your whole argument was fitness, and someone like him, you ain't out punching Joe Calzaghe at 60.
I'm not beating Joe Calzaghe.
Thank you.
I'm not beating Joe Calzaghe.
Thank you.
Joe Calzaghe. No, I'm not beating Joe Calzaghe.
He's 52 now. If you start,
I'm beating Ricky Hatton though.
We agreed.
I'm beating. What's that guy as well? You're done. You need to call it a day.
No. Prince Nassim. Who's that guy? Prince Nassim, bro.
I've been up for 27 hours.
He's one of the greatest British boxers of all time.
What do you mean? Yeah, 100% one of the greatest British boxers. 100% Prince Nassim.
You think
now I have to go in. Like,
Prince Nassim,
Brendan Ingles, probably the best Sheffield fighter that we've ever seen. Brendan Ingles, protege, bro. What do you mean?
Yeah, Prince Nassim don't keep in shape. Yeah, and he's not been in shape for a long time.
Yeah, I'm beating Prince Nassim easy.
Yeah, but any of them boxers that keep in shape, I think what we've discovered is any of the man them that keep in shape, you would struggle to beat.
100%.
Not that you wouldn't beat them, but you would struggle to beat them.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you know what I'm saying?
100%.
That's the difficulty.
Especially if they're lighter than me, bro. If you're lighter than me, you're not.
What do you mean, like, bro? Look at the range. You gave a range of half the fucking divisions, 130 to 170.
And you didn't give me one lightweight. You gave me bare heavyweights, bro.
They're not heavy.
Everybody you've mentioned is bigger than me. Everyone you mentioned. You mentioned super middleweights and light heavyweights, bro.
What? Wait, pick a weight class.
Let's do welterweight. The only welterweight you gave me was Mosley. That's the only welterweight.
Miguel Cotto. You said you would beat Miguel Cotto. I'll give you 2.
Beating Miguel Cotto.
Exactly.
Alright, cool. Let me ask a question. Andre Ward at 60. No man's beating Andre Ward at 60. Are you mad, bro? Look at this guy now, bro.
You're making that's wild. Nathan said, need to see Shane fight after all this. 100%.
Yeah, 100. I don't mind. Bro, I can actually fight, bro. That's the man.
Would you fight?
What do you mean, like street fight?
No, like competitive fight. Because I know you train when you're in the gym, but you haven't had a fight. Would you?
Nah, bro. Man like Cedric the Entertainer, what is my man wearing?
Peasberg wants to fight me, and Peasberg is about 240 pounds, about 6'5". You know? It's my brethren. Oh. And I'll still piece him. I've probably seen him on Sunday. I'll still piece him. Bro, every time I see him, he's like, let's spar. Brother, this guy's a giant, bro. He's about 6 foot. Pease, how tall are you, bro?
The maddest thing is, with me, yeah,
he's about 6'4" and 230 pounds. He wants to fight me.
The reason why I can't spar is genuinely I don't have the heart for boxing, bro. Like, I genuinely don't have the heart.
I lost the heart before he gained the heart. That's mad.
But it's because, like, one, if I'm winning a spar, I'm not gonna try and press the gas to hurt you. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if I'm losing the spar, I'm like, what point do I have to prove? Do you know what I'm saying? But in terms of actual skills and fundamentals,
I'm talking about having a boxing match. Not a spar, an actual boxing match.
That's what I'm saying. In a proper boxing match, you have to actually
step on the gas.
And I don't have that. I'm saying, like, I don't really have the heart for boxing still. But in terms of actual skills and fundamentals, bro, I'll probably be the best person you've ever seen on the bag in your life, or the best person you've ever seen.
You got the.
I'm joking.
Do you know the vibe? Do you know Jeremy Lynch from the F2? That's what you're doing. You know Jeremy Lynch from the F2? I don't know who that is. Yeah, let me show you, bro. You'll know who he is, bro. He's a side man, bro.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Him. He was at Arsenal. He's famous, isn't it? Because he said he was at Arsenal.
Yeah, I remember.
He's like, I was the best player on the ball with the best. Come on, bro. You can't say that, bro. You can't say. You say you're good. But...
I'm chatting crap. Yeah. Of course, I wasn't the best. If I was the best, I'd be what's it called. But
You're good. I get it. Like me, like when man talk about football, I say I'm a baller, man can play. But like, I don't play for a team.
I'll say this, yeah. There is no human being that's never put on gloves before that, up to a certain degree, because weights matter, but you won't beat me in a spar if you've never put on gloves before. You won't beat me in a fight if you never put on gloves before. And that's expected though. No, but my point is, like, I'm not just a guy just talking. Like, you will be, if you ever see me put on gloves, you will see that it's more.
That's expected. That's expected though. If you've grown up in the world of boxing, you train boxing.
No, that's what I'm saying. But it's expected, but it seems like that I'm not it seems like I'm just speaking like I'm just some couch potato, bro.
But it's always gonna be until people see you do it. It's always gonna be.
Of course, that's what
I'm saying. Even if you are genuinely,
that's what I'm explaining.
Fight Kenny from Beta Squad. I'm glad Shane said that because these pros will not quit. Yeah, 100%.
No, they ain't quitting. Of course not.
The ego and everything. Fight Kenny from Beta Squad.
Who's that?
That's the tall, lanky brother, African brother. We've seen him fight before the King Kenny. This brother.
This guy's big. Still, I've seen him fight.
Still, yeah, he's a big guy.
He's not even in my weight class.
He's a big guy still.
That guy's like, I swear that guy's like a cruiserweight, bro.
He is a cruiserweight. Yeah, just from looking at him, he looks.
Man, them are putting me in there with guys that are like 3 times my weight class.
Bro, look at Peasy trying to fight me. He's 6'4", bro.
Yeah, but how would you walk around it?
Maybe 190. But exactly. he's probably like, he's still like, Peasy's probably still like 230, 240 pounds. He's massive.
You look can fight at a catch weight. Tell him to come down to 210 and you.
I fucking go up to 210.
Yeah,
that'd be hard. If you to cut body fat and then put on 20 pounds of muscle.
Yeah, it's mad.
What are you talking about? I'll still piece him up anyway, but it's fine.
If Kenny can make it to 147, I'll fight.
Kenny can't make 147.
No, then it's a point. The statement.
Kenny can't make 147.
How much you weigh in kg? I don't know kg, bro.
I'm about 100 kg, about 95 kg.
I don't know kg. I don't know pounds.
I haven't been that weight since I was 18. How much do you weigh now? Because you weigh more. You were mager when you were 18. How much do you weigh? Anything over 200?
My man's 6'4".
I bet it's over 200. I bet it's over. He's 6'4". I bet it's over 250 pounds.
If he's wham, bro, it's over 250 pounds.
He's wham.
The first Amanda Serrano Katie Taylor fight was a great fight, so I'm hoping this
245. Yeah, see, he weighs 245.
Yeah, and I bet you that
he's Grenadian as well. He's just a yard.
He's probably saying 245. After he's been in the gym, bro, he probably walks around at like 270.
He can't box though. He's just big, bro.
He's got big arms, Corleone.
Yeah, literally, bro. He's always like, "Come to my gym and spar. Come to my gym and spar." Like, brother, what?
Well, I'll tell you this now, though. I'll do more rounds than anyone on the bag right now.
Definitely do more rounds than me on the bag.
I can go.
I'm 88 kg at the moment, and Nathan, I'm only about 5'8".
Do you know the main reasons why I genuinely believe I can beat a lot of these guys?
Mm-hmm.
And I might just be delusional, but it's because I am fitter than most of these guys. And if I had 3 years training on top of it, I just make it a young man's fight.
Do you still train?
Yeah, I went to the gym.
Where do you train?
I train in Edmonton still.
I might have to come.
And I train at home with my brother. Like me and my brother are always sparring all the time. But my brother's actually
You can fight.
Yeah, he just started the marijuana just made him stop fighting. But he can
Nathan said he's 75 kg in pounds, 73 kg in pounds. What's 73 kg? What weight class would that be? I'll tell you now. Well, Shane will tell you once I convert it. 160 pounds.
Oh, so middleweight.
Middleweight. Yeah.
Middleweight. Everybody's putting in their weight classes. Do you guys do you guys want to fight a 60-year-old fighter? Do you guys think you guys can beat a 60-year-old? Like who put their weight in?
Nathan, ATA.
ATA. Do you think you could beat a 60-year-old Canelo Alvarez?
To give you some context of how big this Peasberg guy in the chat is, and he wants to fight me, AJ comes into a fight at about 210.
What AJ?
What was AJ in his last fight?
Like 250, 245, 240,
what?
235, 240, 250.
I'm sure he was lighter than that.
No chance. No chance. No chance. Remember, U6 220.
Oh yeah, it was 250. So Peas is the same weight as AJ on Fight Night.
Yeah. You ain't beating AJ. Even
Nathan said I get smoked at that weight, and ATA said, "Nah, I ain't got a chin." Nah, big man say, I've got a fucking head. I got a big head like a fucking.
You probably got a good chin.
I've got a good chin still. I've got a touch in the face a long time.
The maddest thing is, I don't know if I have a good chin. Yeah, I've been tested. Whenever I've been clocked proper clock and rock. No, bro, I take the knee, fam. I told you, bro, I ain't got the heart for boxing, bro. Take the knee, fam. Bro, I've been dropped so much times in sparring, and 9 times out of the 10, the times I've been dropped, I've done a Ryan Garcia, blood. Like, yo, let me take the knee and get back up and fight another day, bro. Yeah. I told you I ain't got the heart for boxing, bro. But I love it though.
My punch is the body shot. That's what I say to Peasberg and them man all the time. I've been knocked out before. I've been knocked out probably 2 or 3 times in my life, in the ring and outside the ring.
You know, I've actually never been knocked out.
Being knocked out is a mad sensation. But as sick as it sounds, knocking a man out is the greatest. It's better than having an orgasm. It's better than making a gal squirt all over the ceiling, blood. There's nothing like it, bro. Brother, I'm telling you, especially if there's people around. That's why people like to love to fight. There's nothing like it, bro. You feel like your dick's a foot long, bro. I'm telling you.
I don't know about that. I've dropped people in spar. I've never knocked
someone out clean.
I've dropped a lot of people in spar.
You knock someone out clean. When you knock someone out clean, you have the first 2. So I'm just being real. You have the first 2.5 seconds of worrying that they're dead, and then once you see they're breathing and their chest is moving, then it's like then you feel like a fucking man.
Yeah, no, I've never knocked anyone out ever.
Nick's coming with them Phil Mitchell rib shot. 100%. I got a heavy left hand. Shane's seen it a little bit on the back, but the left body shot.
Bro, this guy just wants to throw body shots, bro. Yeah, he just wants to throw body shots.
I rarely land body shots clean, left-handed body shot clean, and manage stay standing. If I land multiple of them body shots, you'd have to have extreme level conditioning.
Trust me.
At the very least, it's slowing you down. At the very least.
Yeah, no, the body shots, bro. Body shots are a problem still.
Women's boxing is poor, bro. Is this really fight of? Okay, it's official after 4 rounds. How many rounds is this fight going to be? Like 10? 8?
Wait, what? Fight?
Oh, that's what I was about to say. I was like, do you see the 4 rounds thing?
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say. What?
But I know what they're talking about.
Yeah, I know what they're talking about as well. Yeah.
They worded that so strange.
Yeah, it's weird. It was weird. Because I thought, bro, this fight's only 4 rounds. Amanda Serrano's not bad, is she?
No, she's good. I mean, a lot of people said
even looks wise, she's not terrible, bro.
A lot of people said she won the first fight. But you're talking about looks.
I said even looks wise, she's not terrible.
But yeah, no, she was alright still.
For a female boxer, you know what I'm saying?
What do you mean for a female boxer? There's some female boxers that will get the rug burned, fam.
I mean, there's some that are fucking extreme ends of the spectrum on that side.
Yeah, trust me, still.
Peter, why are you saying what the fuck? What?
Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, everybody.
Peter's from Grenada, blood. He's probably knocked someone out of a 4x4 in Greens, blood.
Yo. I say you're from Grenada as well, bro.
Yeah. He's family, innit? I'm a Grenadian, so.
Yo, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button.
Finish the guy with that body shot, having you feeling like the man. Bro, 100%. 100%. It's the look that they give you as well. Like if you hit somebody in the body shot, bro, and they just on their knee looking up at you like you're their dad.
The last time we done a live stream for Katie Taylor, bro, that was when she fought. That
was the first time. That was the first live we did, no?
The second live.
Okay, yeah.
It was, who did she fight again? Chantel Cameron.
And
she lost that fight.
Yep. As I predicted that she would.
I actually don't like Katie Taylor, so I hope she loses this one as well.
I like her, but she's been a bit protected. And like, not protected, but it's just the Pursoon fight. It's the Pursoon fight. Why do you not like her? Let me just ask you.
She fights so disgusting. This fight's so messy.
But she's Irish.
She reminds me.
She fights like Irish.
She reminds me of a girl, Crispin Smith. They don't like.
Nah, she's more active than Crispin Smith. Far more active than Crispin.
No, but you can't compile a highlight reel of Katie Taylor because it's just.
That's Irish. She's Irish.
That's some nasty fighting.
She's Irish, bro.
Katie Taylor's one of. I don't like Katie.
See, Irish man, they fight like they're either sick technically or they fight like they just come out the car.
What Irish man you know that's sick technically?
There's some good. Conlon was a good technical fighter.
Who?
Conlon.
We said something. I swear I thought he said something else.
Nah, Conlon was a good technical fighter.
Conlon, well, yeah, he was good.
He's a good technical fighter.
Decent.
No, he was a good technical. No, he is a good technical.
I thought he said something else. I swear to God, I thought he said something else.
What, condom?
Yeah. Bro, if you rewind it back, it sounded like that still.
Just looking at a list of Irish boxers. A lot of them are very messy. That's what.
Who's that? Matthew Macklin. He was alright.
He's decent technically.
Yeah. Keep going. Who's that?
Kevin
McBride. The guy who beat Mike Tyson last.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
Yeah, dead. Face fight.
Let's just go down. Let's just go further down because look where they're going now. Did man say Jack Dempsey? He's American. Irish people are something else, you know. It's going to claim anybody. All right, whatever, bro. Yeah, fair.
Yeah,
but a lot of them fight with that style. It's like an uglier Mexican style. It's activity, but it's not technical activity. It's just activity.
Yeah, it's just activity.
Remember, British fighters have one thing that more than other fighters, apart from maybe Mexicans, is their game, which means that they're just pub man hard nuts. They will just get drunk and have a scrap.
That's been fighting since they were like 6.
Yeah, they have a scrap in the park. Them man never go out of that. Ricky Hatton fought like that his whole career.
Trust me, these men were fighting. That's why you got football hooligans.
Bro. Yeah, they all fight like football hooligans.
Trust me.
Them British man, they're like that.
You gotta bear in mind, man, them actually left their yard on a good Saturday afternoon to watch a football match and then fight.
No, some of them didn't even make it to the match, bro. They went and fought. The match was happening. They went over there and had a fight.
Do you know how mentally sick you have to be, bro?
It's English, man. I don't know.
Bro, that is sick. Hit the like button and the subscribe button, everybody.
Nathan said he don't like her either. Hot garbage.
Bro, not even.
But do you not like her?
So
it's just the boxing style that you don't like. It's not her as a person or anything.
I don't know what to say. I don't dislike people as a person. The only person I dislike as a person is Ryan Garcia. I'm being dead honest, bro. Yeah. Ryan Garcia is the only guy I dislike as a person.
My friend's you is fighting now. He's 7. There you go. Your friend's got to be English, blood. Well, like boxing or just like fighting on the street, blood? What do you mean?
Trust me, I'm not going to lie. Like I'm not a big fan of Katie Taylor's style, but you did bring up a good point. She's Irish, isn't it?
She's Irish.
Like
I think that's the start.
I think about it like when people were saying, "Oh, she's the greatest woman boxer of all time." Like, bro, ahead of Clarissa Shields, come on, bro.
She's not even the greatest in her division at the moment,
bro. I mean, it's difficult to say because she did get the revenge against Savannah Marshall. So not Savannah Marshall, Chantel Cameron. Yeah. But some people say she lost that fight. She's had a lot of fights that were controversial. Still.
Yes, 100%.
The first Amanda Serrano fight, the first Platoon fight.
Did she win the first one? Or one?
Yeah, she won it. Yeah. And then the first.
We didn't do that live, did we?
No, we didn't.
What undercard was that one?
I think that was a main event.
That was a main event.
Main event in Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, she shouldn't be main eventing.
Bro, it sold out though.
Boxing, he's had like 5 fights. By the time he's 16, his punches won't bother him. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, of course.
Not necessarily, because you need to face adversity a little bit, because if he's too good and he steamrolls everyone, just like in football.
Where is he training? That's my question.
Nathan's from Wolverhampton side, so it might be in the Midlands.
You need to get him out of the country as soon as possible, bro.
Yeah, Shane's thing is that British coaches are shit.
I don't. It's not a question. I've been around the world watching boxing, bro. The standards of coaching at grassroots level is by far the worst. It's not even a question.
Yeah. Yeah. that's Peasley. If I didn't have my ute, I would drive to you now. Look, he's threatening me on WhatsApp, lad.
How did he put that?
Oh, because I told my boy I'm streaming, so he assumed I was streaming there.
I was seeing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shame facts. No, bro, trust me. I'm not saying this because I hate Britain. I've literally been around the world and seen boxing at grassroots level and training at bro. It's just better. I'm just being genuinely honest.
But that's how it is. That's Britain, though. That's the same for football coaches.
It's the same thing for football. Yeah, exactly. Bro, like literally, if you can get your child at least doing at least 2 months a year in a foreign gym, it doesn't have to be the fight the whole entire like 2 months at the same time. But if you can get them doing 2 months a year out of their country, bro. Cuba is
Cuba.
Well, I ain't been to Cuba, so I'm not gonna speak from a place. But I mean,
I really badly want to go if you want it.
Yeah, but you want to go because
no, not even yet. That's what I want to go.
No, you want to go because you don't travel to America. Yeah. When you go to Cuba, it affects your visa.
Oh, it affects your ESTA. Okay, fine.
Yeah. But with Cuba, I'll be real. Like it is historically, it's always had a good setup. But based on what I've seen, if it depends on how long. Like specifically, if you're gonna do like a long camp, like a good 6-7 week camp, then probably you want them to go to somewhere in America. If you're gonna do like half a year, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months of a year, then you want to go to Eastern Europe, bro.
Yeah, I'll take my youth to Mexico
or not even Mexico.
Yeah.
Like the only thing is though, I would say going to Mexico is after you've already had the fundamentals. Do you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Because Mexico, you're going to get the right sparring and you're going to get the right fights. Like, when you look at someone like Devin, he went to Mexico when he was 17.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take a 5-year-old to Mexico.
Yeah. Oh, you're saying just for fundamental? Oh, for this particular kid?
For this particular kid.
Yeah, take to Eastern Europe, yeah.
To Eastern Europe or like Philly or, you know what I'm saying, where they're teaching you, because in the UK, bro, the moment you can box, they're putting you in fights to win for a club. You're fighting for a club. Bro, in America and in Eastern Europe, bro, you have to be the best in your gym. Forget fighting in a club. You have to be the best in your gym, bro. And that's where it starts. Where
that's why Mayweather had that gym, put all the man them together and basically the cream rises to the top.
Cream rises to the top.
Whereas you could be an average boxer in your gym. It's like football. Like it's like being a starting player versus being a bench player. You could be a bench level player, but not really know you're a bench level player until you move up the ranks.
Exactly, because in the UK, if you're in boxing at like 7, 8, 9, and then by the time you're actually fighting for your club, you're all like you wouldn't even have learned your fundamentals. You're not
going to get your coach's attention unless you're one of the best. And then what you might end up doing, what people do, is they leave the gym because they're not getting the coach's full attention because they're not one of the best. They go to a gym where they are the best and get more of the coach's attention, but then that gym is not as good as the gym you just left.
And then when you are the best, they just throw you in to fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're fighting for a club. Yeah, therefore.
Yeah, well, she's buff still. I think I've seen her on Instagram.
Maybe. Yeah. Boy, I need to see her in real life. Hit the like button and subscribe button.
Yeah, they're going in with the ring card girls. I'm not going to lie. The English ring card girls always look like you just picked them up in Westfield or something. I hope that Amanda Serrano wins this fight. We're about to start. Do you rate Muay Thai?
No, I don't really know enough about it.
I rate Muay Thai. Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu, I rate it.
I don't really know enough about it, but I mean, it's a great discipline to learn. Cuba is like Dagestan. You won't see.
Nah, it's the opposite. The kids run away from Cuba. They don't get lost in Cuba.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, I do know Cuba does have its good fundamentals for boxing. Like, it is a great place to go and learn fundamentals. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll teach your kids footwork, hand skills, defense.
You've got to look at your body type as well, though. You've got to put your kid in the right place.
That's going to suit his body type.
That's going to suit their body type and their style.
Facts.
Because Cubans don't make good heavyweights.
Facts. Cubans don't make good heavyweights. Cubans rarely make good front foot fighters. Rarely. Not saying they can't. Obviously Miguel Cotto was one, but for the most part, you think about some of the Cubans speaking. Puerto Rico.
I thought Miguel Cotto was Puerto Rican as well, not Cuban.
He is Puerto Rican. What am I talking about? Yeah. He is Puerto Rican. I'm talking absolute smack.
Rigondeaux?
Rigondeaux's Cuban.
That's what I'm saying. He's not really a front foot fighter.
He's not a front foot fighter. Neither was Ortiz. Neither was Erislandy Lara. Yeah. Neither is Sanchez.
They do good in the Olympics because amateur boxing and professional boxing are almost two different sports. It's like if you're in rugby league versus rugby union. There are people that are amazing at rugby union that aren't good at league and vice versa. So they can do good in the Olympics, but that doesn't always translate into professional boxing.
If you look at someone like Andy Cruz, who beat Keyshawn Davis in the amateurs. I think he beat Keyshawn Davis 3 times in the amateurs. Keyshawn Davis is about to fight for a world title. Andy Cruz is still fighting prospects.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, you have to acclimatize and actually...
Part of that is political, though.
Yeah, part of it is political, and Andy Cruz is still a top fighter.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, some styles... But the reason why it's political is because it's easy to push Keyshawn Davis's style because it's more suitable for pros.
Yeah, 100%.
Whereas Andy Cruz is more suitable for amateurs. Yeah, but you definitely do good in Olympics. But if you look
basically get the youth out of England. That's the point. Me. Away from British shores, simple things. Even just for the fundamentals, 100%. A month in flipping somewhere in Eastern Europe. Can't really go to Ukraine right now. Even going to Russia is maybe a bit difficult.
But I mean, you can go places like, really and truly, it's just going to.
I know Mexico. I'll take my youth to Mexico 1 month a year.
I mean, you could. I mean, I know where I'd take my child, but
I ain't taking my child over there.
You ain't taking your child.
I'm trying to take my child to Philly. Where would you go, Philly or Jersey? I'm guessing that's where you would go.
I'm going Philly, Jersey, New York, and Vegas and LA. Those I'm taking, like, that's where I'll take my child for the first, maybe for the first 5 years of his boxing career. So let's say he starts at 7. That's where I'm taking him to those cities. Like, just taking him to those cities. And then as soon as he reaches like 11, he's ready to compete. I'm taking him to Eastern Europe.
Yeah. Because
they maneuver guys through the amateur ranks better than any country right now. As it stands, I mean, what flipping Uzbek had about 9 Olympic medalists last Olympics, bro. Like, the way these men are moving is mad.
But some of them countries, because the way they're set up, they're not set up to make money, so they're not great for pros, but they're amazing.
Yeah, of course.
They're amateur boxing.
Could you imagine you're doing that at 17, 18, and then you come back to England to turn pro, and you're signing with like a Frank and Eddie Hearn? You'll be leagues above everybody else, bro.
100%. Round 1 in the Taylor Serrano fight. Taylor always looks... Taylor's exactly what you're saying about somebody that looks rushed, because she has, or had, at the start of her career, some very good boxing fundamentals, and it looked like at a certain point. The other thing about English culture is like they idolize money more than anything else, and so once you're the star, see this with Anthony Joshua, although Anthony Joshua has tried different coaches.
No, but you're on the right.
You know, what Anthony Joshua, Katie Taylor, they refuse to keep critiquing them and keep developing them. It's just like, once you're the star, that's it. You're the star.
Once you start making a certain amount of money, let's go for it. Right, she's getting backed up. Josh Kelly.
Yep.
Joshua Boazzi, Lawrence Okoli, Anthony Yard, Anthony Joshua. A lot of these guys, they reach a level, and
as soon as you start generating a profit, you're the king now.
They don't improve. They stop progressing. Yeah. The only person I've actually seen progress throughout their entire career is someone like, I would probably say someone like a Tony Belly.
Going further back, you could look at Hay, you could look at Khan.
But I don't think Hay progressed all the way through his career.
No, but I'm saying stop progressing.
He stopped progressing.
Amir Khan, Kell Brook, I would say the same. Yeah. The problems they had in their first professional fight were the same problems they had in their 10th. And then
Tyson Fury, Tony Belly are probably the only few fights that I've seen progress throughout the entire career.
And Tyson Fury left. He got an American
coach. Lennox Lewis, he got an American coach as well.
He's Canadian.
But he was born in England, but he can say that.
Nathan said Philly a proper fighting area, proper boxing area. Proper. What was Rocky's Philly, right?
Yeah. Well, Rocky. Oh, Katie Taylor got caught with a big shot there. Yeah, she's hurt. Amanda Serrano.
I want to start seeing more knockouts in the women's. Yeah, it's only 2 minutes.
It's only 2 minutes. That's the thing. She got rocked there. What did you say? Philly's
a proper. It's known fighting town.
Trust me. I mean, look
at best coaches. Not best coaches, but like
some of the brother Nassim Richardson came from there. Obviously, Bosey's there now. Yeah. But you look at some of the guys.
Obviously, New York is historic.
Joe Frazier came from Philly as well. Like, you got to look at. I mean, Eddie Fox trained in Philly.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Man said money makes you soft. It's not just that. Yeah. It's not just that money makes you soft.
It's the hype behind you.
It's not just that. It's that the boxing coaches here. Everybody wants to make money. Everybody, but here it's like once you make money, the coaches, it's like the coach. You're the boss.
Look how wide that shot was from Katie Taylor.
It's like you're the boss. Whereas if you're Eddie Reynoso or someone like that, and someone wants to leave you, safe,
bro.
Safe. Like they back them. The coaches back themselves.
Let me tell you how I know. Me and Nick have never had this conversation. Nick has never been to a gym in Philly or a gym in America.
Yeah.
He's been in a gym in the UK.
Yeah.
That is the biggest problem, and that's the biggest difference. When I went to Eastern Europe, I went into a gym. There was one coach. There was about 15 kids lining up. They were all bouncing, jab. They were all jabbing. They're all together in unison. I remember I went to Bozy Ennis's gym, Jerome Boots Ennis's dad gym where Boots is training. Bozy is training about 5 guys in the gym at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
He's training everyone at the same time. His voice is talking. I remember there was 2 kids in their sparring. Mm-hmm. He stopped the spar and he's like, bro, in the middle of the spar, I am the one in control. When I went to flipping I've been to Sheffield, Ingle Gym. I've been to, any gym in this country. I've been gyms in Liverpool, Manchester. I've been Gallagher Gym. I've been all over this country seeing gyms. The fighters are always the one in charge.
Yeah.
AJ is in control of his camp.
He pays everyone.
He pays everyone.
Yeah.
So when Nick's talking about as soon as you make money, of course, because AJ is the one generating the cash.
Mm-hmm.
When you go into a gym and when you go into Eddie Reynoso's gym, Canelo generates all the money. Guess who Canelo listens to every time? I ain't been to his gym, but I can tell you it's Eddie Reynoso.
100%.
I've been in the gym when world champions have been in there. Even Devin, his dad is talking. You're listening to your father.
The game plan wise, it's like the fighter sets the game plan here. Pass the control both of them. It's like the fighter sets the game plan, and then the coach tries to work against it, rather than the coach setting the game plan and the fighter doing what they're told to do.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And
Facts.
that's just not how things should work in any sport, but especially not in boxing.
And I say this to people all the time. You will see Eastern European fighters go to America and get an elite coach. When was the last time you saw an Eastern European fighter come to England or an American fighter come to England?
Yeah.
You've never seen it.
Yeah. You'll see people travel across the world to go to their gyms.
Like,
no one's come to Dominic Ingles, an amazing coach, or is like a historic coach. No one's traveled across the world
literally,
to Dominic Ingles.
Literally, I see Kovalev go from Russia to go and get Buddy McGirt, bro. Golovkin went and got Abel Sanchez, bro. When's the last time you saw an elite fighter come to England and say, you know what, let me go and train with Shane McGuigan? I've never seen it, blood.
Worse is every time you see someone who's a knockout puncher at the light divisions that's British, they just go in there looking for knockouts. The technical stop.
Facts.
And as soon as they find someone they can't knock out, they lose. Simple as that.
Like
one trick pony. Look at Josh Kelly's the best example.
Facts. You look at someone like Nick Bull right now, world champion. Every time he fights, he comes out looking like mincemeat.
Yeah.
He doesn't have no defensive mechanism. He's probably one of the best fighters in the country right now.
We don't really have any fighters. What British fighters are fighting today at any level that are defensively sound?
That's a
none.
That's a riddle.
Probably none. I mean, none of the heavyweights. Dubois got horrible defense. AJ's got horrible defense. White's not even fighting anymore. But like them man have all got probably maybe Tyson Fury. But again, Tyson Fury's gone to an American coach. Do you know what I'm saying? But at the lighter weights,
I'm actually thinking, I genuinely don't know anyone.
Lee Wood?
No. You're taking a piss. Yeah, no one. Nobody. Literally nobody.
Yeah. All they think about is going to knockout,
I'll probably say the most defensive person, and he's not even defensive. But yeah, I don't.
Who are you going to
Sonny Edwards, maybe?
I mean, I think you're mistaking a lack of attack for. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, not attacking, it's not necessarily defending.
But it's the first person I can think of, innit?
Yeah.
But yeah, getting back to this fight, Katie Taylor.
Again, another fighter whose face just always looks like mincemeat, no matter what. Even when she wins, if you look at her face, it never looks like she's won. It just always looks like she's lost because she's just head first, bro.
You know, I always thought, someone, a woman fighter, they can't get pregnant, can they? Like, they have to like.
I imagine they would.
Can they fight on their period and stuff like that?
Yeah. Women do everything on their period.
Soldiers, boy. Can you imagine hitting a girl in a body shot on their period? Like, it's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I'm not even gonna lie. If I had a girl who wants to be a fighter, bro, that wouldn't work. Because they'll be mad.
I wouldn't find no girl as a fighter anyway.
Maybe for fitness.
Yeah, but that's not being a fighter. That's training. That's not the same as being a fighter.
You can fight for fitness.
Fight?
Yeah.
You can just train for fitness. Why do you need to fight?
Competition, innit? Like, just for fun, innit? Why do you fight?
Yeah, but I'm a man. They're two different things.
So what if the woman wants to fight for the same reasons you want to fight?
No, she can't. She's a woman.
That is sexist.
Okay, I'm sexist then. Okay, now what? As a man, I've lived a certain life that has led to me wanting to fight and wanting to dominate other people. As a woman, it's very unlikely that she's lived my life and has those same. She might have other issues in life, but it's unlikely she's going to have the issues that I have because we're two different genders. You know what I'm saying?
100.
Like, I'm black. Most of my brethren that's white don't view the world. They're my brethren, but they don't view the world the same way I do because we have two different experiences.
Fair.
Do you know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is.
Boy.
Man said, the fight's dead, but you don't even talk. But you know what it is, yeah? It's like we just don't care. Like, obviously, like, it's cool, it's fine. Like, we're coming towards the end of the second round. I thought we're going
in the third round. This is way behind.
That's what I'm saying, but I don't know why. I keep checking it, and it's just behind. So it just is what it is.
But Katie Taylor's losing this fight.
Yeah.
From what I can see, anyway. You see what I'm saying? Look how she throws her punches.
Horrible. The right hand especially.
Oh my days! What is this?
The thing with Katie, it's just she's just gonna try and outvolley.
You know what? You know why it's so mad? Because when I watch women tennis players, yeah, I genuinely think even if I train, I'm still gonna lose.
Yes.
When I watch certain women,
no, but yeah, go on. I understand what you're saying.
That's not true.
No. Like Serena Williams would be like ranked like 200.
No, me personally.
Yeah, I know, but that's just because you might just not be good at tennis.
No, but
if anybody was good at tennis,
let me get my point. If I train, I would not be able to beat Serena Williams in a tennis match.
Okay.
Even without training, I'll slap Katie Taylor in a boxing match. Do you know what I'm saying? That's my point. Like
you're comparing a contact sport versus no contact sport. I don't know if that's fair.
Why? Because I'm just talking about based on her ability and her technique. Like, I don't see, like,
You're naturally stronger.
No, but I don't get that. I don't get that impression when I watch Clarissa Shields.
Okay,
I don't get that impression. You see what I'm saying?
I still think you beat Clarissa Shields, but yeah,
I might, but I don't get that impression when I watch Clarissa Shields. When I watch Katie Taylor, I'm like, bro, this is mad.
He said that's because women combat shorts are in adolescence. What? Peas, what are you trying to say, bro?
Yeah, English, fam.
With more women doing it, it would look better. There's not enough women that box, which is one consideration.
But cool. I love Alicia Baumgardner's fighting style. I think I'll still piece her up in a fight, but she's a woman. To be fair,
earlier on, you thought that you were going to piece up everybody up from 130 to 160.
I said that's 60, and I had 3 years worth of training. No, my point is, forget me then. Don't even use me as an example. I just mean her fighting style itself just doesn't seem very good to me.
No, she can't throw a right hand. The left hand is okay. The right hand's awful. There you go.
Bro, what the hell is this girl? You got
left hand. But I told you that her left hand is fine. She can't throw the right hand. Anytime she throws the right hand, it's awful. Women's tennis has a long history. Women's boxing has a long history as well, to be fair. Women's boxing has a long history.
But women's tennis does have like a prestige to it. Like, bro, I can't train and run faster than Shelley and Fraser, bro.
No.
There's nothing I can do to train and run faster than Shelley. It's not happening, bro. I cannot run faster than Shelley and Fraser Price. However,
I think combat sports are different, though. Because you're natural. You could beat a man who is Katie Taylor's height and body dimensions and weight would still be stronger than her.
Yeah, but strength don't win you a boxing match.
I understand, but he's going to be more oxygen in his body. He's going to be more durable. He's going to be quicker. He's going to have every physical.
He ain't going to have more technique, though.
Maybe not, but then if you can give the person the technique.
And the issue is...
Does that not count as a knockdown? She touches the canvas.
The issue is Katie Taylor's technique. It's her technique that I have issue with.
That's the point I'm trying to make. So if I give someone, if I can train someone on technique, they're always going to beat her.
No, but my issue is, I should see a deficiency in strength, but I shouldn't see a deficiency in technique.
Yeah.
That's my issue. That's some good shots that she landed there, though. I think she's actually winning this round. I actually think she's winning.
Should it count? Oh, a little elbow in there. Should it count as a knockdown if she touches the canvas, though?
I didn't see when
she touched the canvas, but she was backing up. There was no punch, but she just reached down and touched the canvas, kind of. I think she just lost.
Wherein there's no punch.
There's only a punch if it's touching the canvas.
Yeah, of course. So
not of course, because I can hit you with the body shot and you could walk, but take a couple of steps back, and 5 seconds later take a touch.
You gotta use common sense sometimes, though, innit? That was a tough round to score.
2-1.
She got licked with some good shots, bro.
Yeah. Let's see. Mike Tyson might be all gassed out by the time he's on the coming into the ring. You know, he does a little warm up.
I remember when Canelo.
Oh, here he is. Speaking of the devil, here he is.
I wish I hear what he's saying.
Amir Tyson having a chat. I was gonna say I'll put on subtitles, but I realise it's live. So they got the arrival time and everything.
Yeah, this guy looks like a guy that's, bro. My man's greased up like a Dharma Triori right now, blood. What the flip is going on? What the flip is going on? What is going on, bro? I've just watched gay porn. What the flip is going on? What is this? What is going on? What?
Bro, we're watching the interview with Mike Tyson, and randomly he turns around to walk away.
And the cameraman
his
just
whole batty's out.
But the cameraman literally zooms in his batty, fam. What is going on? Oh my days, fam. Please tell me you man saw that. Oh, that was a good 3-piece from Katie Taylor still. You know, if Amanda Serrano could bring the uppercut, the backhand left.
Oh, it's good, quick counter.
She could probably hit Katie Taylor because Katie Taylor's dipping her head.
Again, the same thing, same problem. Amanda Serrano's got better technical punching, but Katie Taylor's got better volume. So look, she's just catching in between because it's just volume.
Rotted.
No defense, just pure volume.
Trust me, your face is just standing right in the middle. Bro. Yep. But you know, women naturally when they box, this is why I love Alicia Baumgardner. Because they worry so much about recoil that they don't actually finish their punch. Because when they punch, they're already looking to return the other one. Yeah. So they're actually not finishing the shot. Yeah. Look at when Katie Taylor throws a shot, she's already throwing her next hand before she throws the other, before she finishes the first one.
Her hands are both out like that a lot of the time.
You see what I'm saying? See, it's a lot of that.
It's Joe Calzaghe fighting.
Literally, where you actually finish your shot and you actually punch straight through. That's why I like Alicia Baumgardner, because she actually tries to finish her punches. Yeah. And Savannah Marshall as well. I get Savannah Marshall's another one.
It's getting in trouble for holding Katie Taylor. I like that. They're fighting on the inside. Fair enough. PZ said Ronda Rousey dominated MMA with shit tech until more women got into it. I think that's one consideration. Just because that happened, two things happened at the same time, doesn't mean that's the reason.
Oh, that was a brilliant shot, though. That was a brilliant left hand.
She's got a good left hand. She's got no right hand.
Katie Taylor.
Oh, it's a great left hand returned.
Also, you would expect the straight right would work against the southpaw, but she ain't used it well at all in this fight.
Who, Katie Taylor?
Katie Taylor's the orthodox fighter. Yeah. Samantha Serrano's the southpaw. You'd think the backhand right would be more effective than
her right hand is awful. She's got no right hand technique whatsoever. She's got a decent jab, decent left hook. That's where all the damage is going to be. That's why the right eye of Serrano.
The left hook is good because it comes from a southpaw. Yeah. It's the shot that goes outside of my peripheral. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's a shot that I'm not going to be able to see.
That's why she's landed so. Oh, it looks like it's come from a head clash. She's rubbing her head in, bro, on the Tyson Fury thing.
Trust me.
Yeah, a little bit dirty.
But Katie,
look, she's doing it again. Yeah, a lot of people say she's dirty, bro. Do you know who she reminds me of? She's like one of them fighters that, like, because she's like a nice person, quote unquote. Obviously, I don't know her, but because she's got like a nice image, she's like when Son kicked out a player, but because she's seen as a nice person, like it's like they don't penalize her. If that was Clarissa Shields, they'd be like, deducting points left, right, and center. You know what I'm saying?
Clarissa Shields talk so much shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even like, could you imagine if Clarissa Shields
could you beat a 60-year-old Clarissa Shields?
I could beat a year Clarissa Shields, but
can any female boxers beat any professional male boxers?
Never.
You don't think so? Even like a low level, even like these lot are top level. You don't think they could beat?
Never. Right. But I remember I was talking to my brethren and we were having a big debate. Keith Thurman said he'll beat Clarissa Shields with one hand tied behind his back, and I was telling him, man, bro.
I think he possibly could.
No, he can't, bro. If your arm is tied behind your back, you can't win.
I think he can.
Mechanically, you can't win. How are you gonna fight with one hand tied? Not saying with one hand. You didn't say with one hand. You said with one hand tied behind your back.
Okay, I know what you're saying.
So that means you can't. You literally can't even defend yourself.
But you can move.
You can move, but what? I would literally just pivot to the hand that you can't throw. you can't beat me, then can you?
Yeah, but people don't fight. What you're saying makes sense in theory, but people will still throw both hands, which they shouldn't do, but people will. They won't just keep coming in with that one hand. They won't.
No, but I'm saying it's tied behind your back.
Yeah.
If it's physically tied, like they actually got a rope and tied you, how are you going to win the fight, bro?
I think it's possible.
Yeah?
It's possible, but I know what you're saying. It'll make it very difficult, but it's
that left hook she's walking into every time, bro. She's timing it well still, Katie Taylor.
Katie Taylor's she's left hook and then ramming her head in, bro.
Literally.
Right hand, awful.
Bro, that right hand was so dead.
Yeah, she's doing it so many times. Now she's not on British soil. She's not going to keep getting away with it. Because she would get away with all that on British soil. She would get no warnings.
Bro,
another headbutt again. Headbutt again. Sino said, "What scores you, man?" I didn't been scoring it. I think it was 2-1 going into the fourth, and then I think
Katie. I don't even know, bro.
I didn't even score the last two.
I think Katie Taylor's won this round as well, though. But she's doing some mad headbutt, and you'd have thought it was.
Serrano's body movements are really weird.
Yeah, weird.
They don't care enough. Who don't care enough?
Yeah, I don't. I definitely.
Oh, we don't care enough. Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's women's boxing, isn't it? There ain't no women's boxing I really pay attention to like that.
Nah, I cared about Alicia Baumgart and Clarissa Shields.
I'll watch it, but
especially when Clarissa Shields was fighting Savannah Marshall, bro. Them Newcastle people, bro, they were pushing the Savannah Marshall brigade big time. The maddest thing is that I actually like Savannah Marshall's fighting style as well.
Yeah, it's cool. Like it's cool for me to watch, but I wouldn't care about it. Like if you ever say to me, like, "Oh, what was the best? What was the highlight moment?" I'm never going to think of a women's fight.
No, definitely not.
Do you know what I'm saying? So that's dead to me. Like I'm not even. It don't even feel like, not in a rude way. Even if we're watching history, it never feels like I'm watching history. Do you know what I'm saying? If I'm watching someone have the most world title defenses or undisputed fight, or whatever, like it never feels like that. Clarissa Chantel Cameron versus Katie Taylor was undisputed.
Yeah.
It was cool, but they don't feel the same.
Yeah, it doesn't. Just doesn't.
They don't feel the same, and we're not going to see a knockout anyway. So do you know what I mean? I'm always hoping for a knockout, but it's just never going to happen. We're round 6, and neither of these, they just don't have the power. Why is Serrano not using her left hand? Her body movements are really weird. She's standing really square on. She's not standing side on.
She's standing square on, and she's not really doing nothing. She's trying to dummy and bait her way into shots, but
you can't. Katie Taylor's too active. The one thing that Katie Taylor's going to do is throw shots, so that's not going to. Yeah.
It's not even like your punches are powerful now. No.
Serrano, what is she doing? Yeah, Serrano's just, I don't know what this plan is. Unless she's scared of getting that eye opened up, maybe. That's how she's fighting.
That's a brilliant backhand right there, though.
Yeah, she don't like that eye. She don't like it. Yeah.
Yeah, the fight's going to get stopped.
Yeah.
That fight's
you can see it. You can see it, I did say.
And it's going to go to a technical decision, and
Katie Taylor probably win.
No, it'll probably be a draw.
5
rounds.
No,
it's 5 rounds. You've got to have a winner.
Yeah. So it might be Katie Taylor 3-2.
Maybe it could be anyone 3-2. To be honest with you, that fight's going to be stopped.
And that's what. Oh, with the. Yeah, because it's come from a headbutt. Though.
Yeah, come from a headbutt. This fight's going to get stopped. I'm 1,000,000% sure.
Yeah.
Fight's going to stop. I've seen worse. I've seen less cuts stop. I remember when was it David Benavidez versus Andre Derrell. They stopped that fight on a cut, and it wasn't half as bad as it was half as bad. And it's a gal fight as well.
Yeah. And it's
they're keeping it going.
Okay, then let it keep going.
Probably gonna say it's got 1 round left.
But Katie Taylor's just gonna headbutt that thing.
You know, but if Serrano's smart, you gotta try and win this round. You see, winning the round will get you, because it's going to go to a technical decision. So if you can win the round...
She can't win this round.
She can't win this round.
No.
She's walked into too much shots.
Yeah.
See, Katie Taylor's playing it smart.
Yeah.
Katie Taylor knows this is going technical decision, bro.
Sino said, fight's a bit sloppy for me, bro. Every Katie Taylor fight is sloppy, bro.
You will never see
most female fights are sloppy.
No, that's not true.
That is true. Most female fights, outside of 4 or 5 top elite female fights, most female fights look sloppy.
Yeah, that's true. Because I've only watched...
If you take out Baumgartner, take out Shields.
Yeah.
Take out
Savannah
Marshall. The rest of them are always going to look sloppy.
Yeah, that's facts. Especially at those lower weight classes when you ain't got no power.
And look even more sloppy because a lot of them have long hair, so when they come out, the hair looks all dishevelled, and like in boxing, in men's boxing, you've got bare man that's just bald and shit. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just you're just looking for bruising and blood. Most female fighters.
Yeah, that cut man's got his work cut out, bro.
Yeah, he needs stitched around to sort that out.
Trust me. Wait.
And then after this, main event. I don't even care if this gets stopped, blood. I just want the main event to come. I want to see Jake Paul get knocked out by Mike Tyson, as we all know what's going to happen. And then, do you know what I'm saying?
You want to see Jake Paul get knocked out by Mike Tyson?
Look at that nasty headbutt, bro.
Brethren.
Nasty headbutt.
She's not even taking a seat.
Nathan said it's on round 8. My stream is way lagging, bro.
Bro, round 8. What round did we have on?
Like 6. Are you sure? You just fart?
No, my foot's scraped against the thing.
Nathan, what round are you on?
Man said it's round 8. Maybe you can't read. Yeah, it's round 8.
Okay, fine, yeah. But this is looking 240p, but we're just going to fucking deal with it, bro. Looking like Stone Cold in WWE, bare blood. Brother, real talk.
Yo, this man's found some Bandulu stream, bro.
Don't get man in jail, bro.
No, I'm watching it live on Netflix.
Yeah, so am I. Yeah, so am I, bro.
This guy's some rough.
Yeah, me too, bro.
But Katie Taylor's... Them man are going to war now. Whoa, them man are going to war now, though. Like, Katie Taylor can't tie up now. Looks like Katie Taylor's a bit tired.
I hate her fighting style, bro. It's just so ugly.
Bro.
She's just not a good boxer.
Oh, my God.
Bro, what is going on, bro?
Bro, impression. Look at that
one. Love you, bro. Nathan said, I think there's been a points deduction.
Yo.
Yeah, what's going on? Why is it moving like this?
He might just keep it, bro.
Peaceberg said, the talent and skill pool in women's boxing is low. That's why you can't say much about sprinting and tennis. There's bare good females.
That's true.
Yeah, like I say, that is one particular element of it, but I don't think that's the whole thing. Yeah, cool. We're just getting into round 9 now.
Yeah, there was one of the streams that was round 3, fam.
You're not supposed to stay that on stream, but man can get nicked. Like, you see that guy got nicked for a
what?
dodgy fire stick. 3.5 years ago in jail.
For what?
For shotting the fire sticks.
So he's selling it. That's why.
I know. I'm just saying.
I said he's selling a fire stick. Why would you do that? It's so dumb. Like, why would you how was he advertising it?
I don't know if he was or how he was, but yeah, man just want the main event to hurry up, man. Quick thing.
Trust me. 1 second. God, I don't know what am I doing. I just forgot.
Your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it was there.
No, that's not it.
No? Is that it there?
Yeah, this is it here.
Put it here. Put it on there.
Bro, this signal here is even worse.
You want the Wi-Fi?
No, mama.
Well, that's why you should be on the Wi-Fi.
You can put in your Wi-Fi password if you want, bro.
I don't know off the top of my head. Go to the box out there.
Where is it?
When you go out past the bathroom, you'll see it. The double doors on the right. And then just do that. So not that first right, but keep going. There's double doors. You'll see it in there. Man's want his main event to hurry up, blood. Shane being delusional about who he can box and that, bro. He's a joker. She's still forcing her head in, bro. You done it?
I'm just going to put it back.
Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that cut is nasty, bro. you said about women's boxing, like you can tell that Serrano is vexed, but she can't actually channel that vexedness into her boxing because it's just not like it just don't translate. Yeah, bro. The gash is very deep, bro. But I guess in one way they're a little bit softer because it's women's boxing, but in another way, Katie Taylor don't have the power to really make it too dangerous either. So it's kind of cancels out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I think I'm connected to this.
What friend is that? Your iPhone?
Yeah. Getting connected there. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button.
Yeah, you want?
Yeah, but
You go on. Play it then.
That's what I'm saying.
Show me. Brother, why is your phone always broken? Where's the settings? Yeah, but no, I don't want that. Where's the settings? The actual settings.
There.
No, you're not on.
What would you mean?
That's not the right Wi-Fi code.
Oh my days.
It's that one. That's the flat. You did the wrong one.
Oh, bruv. That is so long.
Yeah, bro. Just do your torch, innit? Just do your torch. Bro, there never is, bro. There never is. That's why man can't watch it. Like, it's not, to me, it's not real boxing. Like, as savage as that sounds, in my opinion, it don't feel like real boxing to me. To be honest, innit? Man can't really watch these fights and feel like man's watching top-level championship boxing. But maybe that's just me. I think so, yeah. I think that's right.
This ain't working.
Brother, if I do it and it works, I'm going to be annoyed.
I'm telling you, it's not working.
Okay. What even is this? I've never even fucking seen this before.
Then what else am I supposed to look at, bro?
Oh, bro, it's on my phone. I can't even.
Yeah, it's calm.
I can't even find it.
My whole data should still work in here, bro.
It's not even a data too.
Signal's horrible.
Trying to see if I could share it in some way, but
Still moving that.
I'm gonna pass the. Let me take it out there. Are you sure that you've done it? Take this. Take that.
They won. This is what you call unorganized management from Nick J. Francis. This fight, I think, is finally over. Thank God, because I'm too tired to be watching this crap. I don't even know who they've said. Oh, it's not even finished yet. Oh, wow, I thought the fight was done. I didn't even know who's winning. Who do you guys have winning this fight so far? Oh, it is finished. Who did you have winning? Did Taylor get deducted any points? Ooh.
Yeah, perfectly fine. You did the wrong thing.
Okay. Katie Taylor did win. Katie Taylor won.
I think that makes sense because she landed more punches.
Man said fixed. I don't think so. Still,
the thing is, she did better good work. She did more good work, but then she also did more ugly work as well. So
if it's gonna be fixed, it's gonna be fixed in the name, in the favor of Amanda Serrano, because she's signed with MVP. What does MVP stand for?
Most valuable player.
No, for Jake Paul.
Michael Venom Page.
Boy, she definitely lost that last round. She took some rotted lick. Bridging. This girl takes a...
Yes, that's why. She's got no defense. That's what Nathan was saying in the chat. No defense in the whole thing. Do the comment. I was about to take it off.
Most valuable promotions, I see. I wonder what she's saying.
Serrano definitely. Serrano landed more. I don't know if she did. Do you think Serrano landed more?
I don't think
Katie Taylor landed more.
I think Katie Taylor. I think Serrano landed more eye-catching punches.
Yeah.
See, who would want who would want to fight and their face look like that? But your face is looking like mincemeat, Dread.
Man said that blonde chest is mad, bro. They're both mad, bro. That black girl, I think she's on my Insta as well. Empress something.
You're lying.
I think so.
Bro, this guy.
I'm telling you, her name's Empress. Something Empress, the black girl.
If it is, yeah, bro, you're dangerous.
Why?
Because how you know that, I don't know.
Don't watch that, man. I'm really bad, man. You understand?
Trust me.
Nathan said he's seen the stats. According to the stats, she landed more. It depends what you mean by landed. Like,
what do you mean? Was that a compy box or something? What do you?
They might show it. They might show it there, but that don't even 41% to 44% in the fight like this is so close.
That doesn't mean anything. She landed more. That means she had landed at a higher percentage. That doesn't mean she landed at a higher percentage. Doesn't mean she landed more.
Shout out Himanshu. Man said, by the way, you were sick on FIFA with the Big Six. That Trevella cross was magic. Come on, bro.
Big Six.
I did a Pro Clubs game with the Big Six, and I packed a hat trick. Me and Expressions played with the Big Six. Big Steve, Turkish, all that man on their show.
Was it you and X versus them? Like?
No. We played for their team.
Oh, was it Pro Clubs?
Yeah.
Oh, seen.
Yeah. And I played very well. I'm not gonna lie.
You the best player in
it. Comfortably.
Was it 20, 25?
25.
FIFA 25, of course.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Worst FIFA that's ever been made. Still.
I
have it, but I just found
it's trash. It's so boring. It's so boring.
Ever.
It's actually boring.
It's one of those ones that I don't even play PlayStation like that. Like more time and just.
It's boring. We didn't play 25, have we?
No.
It is boring to be fair. But yeah, I was smoky still, so love for that. And then one game I packed a hat trick.
You smoke who? Smoking? You took it to them though?
Yeah.
I thought so.
No. I said we ain't played yet.
Yeah, I know, but you said I would smoke you.
Did I say I would smoke you?
You literally just said that.
Well, that was like instinctive. I didn't even remember saying that.
Yeah.
Did I not smoke you last game then? Last game we played?
The last time we played, you won.
Yeah.
That's 24.
Yeah.
But if you actually were to even average it out, I won the first 2 games that we ever played, which was...
Yeah.
So, you're good at FIFA though. I'm not even going to... You are good at FIFA still.
Grizz was like, Nick is doing those Salah crosses, bro. That brother, he had a goal. He didn't know how to work the game. It's like Grizz.
So what the hell are you going to get?
So he was playing right back, but he had a goalkeeper build.
Oh, swear.
So imagine I'm playing right wing, so I'm trying to do all the defending for him because he's just giving away bare fouls.
You know what's mad? Yeah, can you imagine this guy looking at the remote, finding where X is to pass? Look at that, that's mad.
I bet naturally, I crossed him and assisted him a few times. But what was annoying is they were all in Discord chat, and they didn't want people that were not not part of the Big Six in Discord chat. So imagine I'm playing with no
like button, hit the subscribe button. It seems like most people are starting to join for the few Tyson versus what's it called? Jake Paul fight.
Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson.
Let me know who you guys think's gonna win. Put your predictions in the comments.
And what percentage chance does Mike Tyson have to win?
I'm saying he has 0% chance of winning.
0%.
0%.
Zero. It's a heavyweight boxing match.
0%.
I don't think there's any people that 0%.
No. He is 60.
No, he is being 60. Silly. You're being silly. You're being silly. A puncher's 60, chance, not a puncher's chance.
This guy was in a wheelchair 2 months ago.
Not a puncher's chance.
Let me ask you a question. If a man who's 60 was in a wheelchair 2 months ago, how much chance would you give him in a fight against you?
Against me? I'm a fucking bad man. Jake Paul's not bad man, mate.
This guy's a clown. You're flipping clown.
You can't compare Jake Paul to me.
Yeah, I can, bro.
You can't compare that.
He's been fighting for the last 3 years.
You can't compare Jake Paul to me. I've been fighting 30 years.
Jake Paul, by decision, if he had the right game plan, box and move, maybe go for a KO by the end.
That makes sense.
Bro, you are dumb, bro. Mike Tyson is going to get knocked out, bro.
No, but to your point, the biggest weakness Mike Tyson has, think about the age, think about them as 2 boxers. The reality is the weakest point of Mike Tyson is his stamina, so move and tire him out.
Yeah, but I don't need to do that. I can just slap you one time and bro, you're forgetting you're 60.
No, but listen, the reason I'm not doing that is because I've seen man either AJ land a punch, hurt somebody, get overconfident, whatever. No matter the boxing match, even if you're clear of the way you're gonna win, you still go into the game plan. We still have a general game plan. Because I don't want you to go in there and hit him, and he just stands there and now you're stuck. I don't want that. You have a game plan.
This is what I'm doing because I know Mike Tyson can't throw more than a 10-second combination.
Yeah.
I'm just letting him throw the 10-second combination, make sure I what's it called? And as soon as the ref split up, if I tie up or make sure I got my high guard up. As soon as the ref split us up, I'm attacking you.
Yeah.
Because you're using that time to take a break. I'm not allowing you to rest.
Okay.
Every single time you try to take a rest, I'm making you work.
Okay.
By the end of round 3, you're done.
So you and him are saying the same thing. Then you're going to try and tire him out. You're just going to try and tire him out in different ways.
But I'm not running. I'm not running.
But you're still both going to try and tire him out.
Yeah, I never said I wasn't.
Okay.
But I'm not running.
Okay. I'm
going right in and he said by decision. He ain't winning by decision, but he's winning by stoppage. I'm telling you.
Next comment.
Tyson will go for the kill early and get caught. Yeah, probably.
I can see that happening. Yeah.
Do you think this will be fixed? I think if Jake Paul gets dropped, he might do something for the cameras, but I don't think this is fixed. No. If Jake Paul wants to trade, he could get caught. He could. But I don't think Jake Paul will trade.
And if he does get caught, how much damage do you think Tyson is capable of doing to him?
Oh, a lot. But I still think Jake Paul has the youth about him to not get stopped.
Yeah. So I'm just moving this over here so I can see the comment.
A lot. Therefore, a lot. Stamina is not just stamina. Not just stamina. The fact inactivities is his weakness. Age is his weakness. His punch mechanics is his weakness. I mean, maybe even his punch resilience is his weakness.
I was going to say, do we know what Jake's punch resistance is?
I'm talking about Mike
Tyson.
I'm
saying, do we know what Jake's punch resistance is? Do we know?
Bro, he fought Tommy Fury. He don't have much power. He didn't look like getting dropped or stopped in that fight. I mean, Jake Paul can't box. So, I mean, maybe if Jake Paul was fighting someone who could potentially go out there and box off the back foot, maybe, I don't know. As you said, like someone like Tony Belly.
Yeah.
You get knocked out in it, but by the way, guys, I cleared my military exam preparing for physicals now.
Yeah, shout out Himanshu, bro.
Shout
out Himanshu, bro.
Amanda Serrano.
Himanshu, do you box?
Nah, I can't imagine him boxing, bro.
So do you met him?
I just can't imagine, innit?
Yeah, but why are you imagining? He's in the chat, we can talk to him. There's no need to imagine. Must do imaginations.
Mike Tyson's getting knocked out, bro. And everybody's going to be pissed as well. And that's why I said I don't even want us to see this fight because you lot are going to see Hero get spun. What is Cedric the Entertainer wearing, fam?
What do you mean?
This guy's looking like some...
That's lit. That's what man wearing Norton.
This guy is looking like a flipping pimped Sikh.
Himanshi said pimped out Sikh is bad. Himanshi said he'd kill you in a boxing match.
Maybe, but my name ain't Sean still, so you definitely ain't talking about me, bro.
He corrected it afterwards.
You can't, bro. You can't even type my name, much less hit me, bro. You mad? Bro, you sure you cleared that military exam, fam? Your spelling is looking weak, fam.
Man said he's wearing a tagine pot on his head. That's now you man are being disrespectful.
Bro, what is this guy wearing, bro? This guy is literally wearing.
That jacket's lit.
Nah, fam.
That jacket's lit.
What is this guy wearing? Bro.
Hold on, I got a question. 1 year of training.
Mm-hmm.
No, 6 months of training.
Mm-hmm.
Do you beat Jake Paul in a boxing match?
Oh, he's bigger than me, of course not.
How much bigger? How much? I don't know how. Like,
he's 200 pounds.
Oh, really? Is he?
Yeah, he's 200 pounds.
The training weight as well.
Yeah, no, that's his training weight. That's his training weight.
Really? Okay, fair enough. He's a big guy. How tall is he? That's one of the reasons I like Canelo so much when I was younger, and when he was younger.
I think he's like Jake Paul's like 5'11", 6.
Yeah,
5'11", 6 foot.
Yeah, he's that kind of not perfect fighting weight, but perfect fighting weight. 200 pounds and 6 foot, solid. I'm
so done. Man just came off the set of Coming to America. Trust me, bro.
100%.
My man's looking like what's his name again? What's Eddie Murphy's brethren's name? The brethren, bro.
Not Arsenio.
Arsenio Hall. Yeah, what was his name in the show?
I can't remember. Arsenio. Peaceberg said he reckons he could beat Jake Paul. I think a lot of people. I mean, you got the physical.
He ain't beating Jake Paul, blood.
He's got the physical advantage.
He ain't beating Jake Paul, bro.
He's got a physical advantage.
Bro, you're getting
6'4", 245.
Yeah, but you're 6'4", 245. Has he boxed before? Yeah,
he's been boxed before, have you? I don't think so.
Yeah, you're losing.
He's trained, but he's not boxed.
You're losing.
Couple tune-up fights, maybe.
You're losing. Bro. Jake Paul actually has power. I think man them forget. This guy's actually...
you can hit hard.
He's rendered man unconscious, bro. Do you know how hard it is to render people unconscious?
Yeah.
He has rendered people unconscious.
Do you think rendering people unconscious, yeah? I know you can train the technique of a fighter, but the power to consistently, I'm not saying Jake Paul has, but the power to consistently do it, not a lucky punch or something like that. Do you think that can be trained, or do you just think that's natural?
Some of it's natural. A lot of it is punch mechanics.
Yeah.
A lot of it is punch mechanics. Yes. And punch mechanics can be natural.
Because I set up every punch. You see, when you go to the fun fair and you do the punch machine, I don't do a one punch. I do a setup. I pick the bag off a combo.
Oh, swear.
Yeah, because that's the only way I know how to throw punches.
Oh, see. No, I do one punch. I think I would actually get higher than you on that as well.
Probably.
Like, one of the things is, when I do that punch machine...
I also jab it. So I've got quite high. I'm not going to say numbers, because obviously every machine's different. But I've got relatively high, close to where my friends have got. Maybe they've got more than me. But they've loaded up with a power punch, and I've jabbed it. Yeah, and I've got like a power jab though. Do you know what I'm saying? Like still, do you know what I mean? But not like
because with me, when I actually punch on the bag on that thing itself, I throw a punch like I would never throw a punch in.
These men are showing highlight of the fight and showing Serrano's best moments of the highlight of the fight, even though she lost. These men are something else, and then they're going to show the headbutt.
You reckon you beat Jake Paul? I can't believe you think that. Still, Jake Paul's actually a fighter, man.
What round are we saying?
I'm saying
James going to say round 3. Okay.
Round 4, Jake Paul stoppage.
As always with these things.
Cedric, come on, bro. What is this, a glittered blazer? Nah, fam.
That blazer's lit.
Nah, fam. That's something I could actually see.
Yeah, that blazer's lit. I'd rock that blazer.
He actually probably got the same size, shape as you as well.
Yeah. That's my swag. We've got a little roll neck going. That's my swag.
That is literally your
That's my swag. I'd rock that. 60-year-old me would rock that, 100%.
Bro, with that little, I don't even know what to call that on his head.
That tagine pot, blood. Man said it already. The tagine pot, bro.
Trust me.
You go Morocco and have that Moroccan tagine. He's got a plant pot on his head.
Granny gave him them clothes, fam.
Yeah, he's going to church, 100%. He
bro.
thinks it's Saturday night. He's ready to go to church tomorrow morning. 100%.
Why is Cedric going to be an entertainer there anyway, bro?
Why not, bro?
This guy's a comedian.
Why not? Yeah, but so is Jake Paul. So why not, bro?
You get certain amounts before the fight. You get a certain amount after the fight as well. Church Grams facts, bro. What is this guy? Fam, I swear down here. I don't even actually think the actual outfit is that bad. It's the actual. What is that on your head, fam? And then my man's wearing sunglasses indoors.
He's not wearing sunglasses.
What is that?
I thought it were normal glasses. When they go to the front facing, is that not just normal glasses?
I can see red in it.
Maybe reading glasses.
Man's looking like flipping. What's my man's name? What's my man's name again?
Who? I don't know. From the X-Men.
No, bro. Oh, I'll tell you in a second. It's that guy, Elton John. The red glasses, fam. What are you doing?
He said, Nick, you got Shane thinking I'm some sort of giant goofy with no stamina.
You never fought before, bro.
Stamina is questionable. Shane's making his own decisions anyway, blood. Shane, chat to Peaceburg, bro.
He's never, bro. Jake Paul's. I think people underestimate the fact that this guy's actually been.
Yeah, he's had a 3-year head start on you, is what Shane's saying.
He's been sparring and fighting.
Forget boxing, pick any other sport and say Jake Paul started playing tennis today, and you are trying to play Jake Paul in a game of tennis 3 years from now. Just forget about fighting because man's ego gets involved. Man has a 3-year head start on you. He starts playing tennis today, and you are going to start playing tennis in 2027.
You also got to remember, he has access to things that you can't afford.
Yeah, he's got the best trainers.
Like, he's got the best trainers. He's been sparring other pros for the last 3 years, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to be able to afford that.
He is more likely to give you problems in the ring that you've never seen before than you are to give him problems that he's never seen before.
Exactly. So, bro, let's just be realistic. Kate is fire.
Kate Abdo.
Bro, Malik Scott will... Bro, speaking about fixes, Malik Scott is responsible for arguably the worst fix that's ever happened in boxing. Wilder versus Malik Scott. If you haven't seen that, go and watch that fight. That is what you call a phantom punch, bro.
Peaceburg said the question was after a year. Peasy, if you're going to fight Jake Paul 1 year from now, what are you doing between now and a year from now? Tell me everything that you're doing. Everything that you're doing. Because I know you ain't got the bread for the best personal trainers. You ain't got the bread for the best sparring. You're not going to stop smoking that pack. Do you know what I'm saying? You're going to have to stop smoking that pack for a year, bro.
And then he also has an additional year.
And he's also got a year as well. So, do you know what I'm saying?
Not only is he sparring pros, but he's fought a pro. He's actually going to fight 2 pros. You know what I'm saying?
Manju said Malik did an inside jab on Wilder.
Bro, inside job.
Oh, I thought he said inside jab. Like, I'm looking at it on the small screen.
Yeah, bro. I knew reading wasn't your strength still.
I'm the best reader, blood.
Kate ain't all that nice personality, though. Yeah.
Kate is attractive, but obviously with the money, all them gal just have, like we said before about Jake Paul having the money, the hair's always done, the nails always done, the teeth's always done, everything. So you're always seeing someone like that at their best.
Sorry about that. You know, we got some Bandulu phone device that's recording. Please let me know if you guys can still hear us. We're still here. Malik did, we've done that already. What are we talking about? Kate?
Yeah, just saying that, like, she's just the best. You said she's not your style.
Yeah, she's not my style.
Who's your style of gal other than Shensia?
Alicia Baumgardner.
So bare light skin girl, basically.
No, I like enough dark skin girl, bro.
Okay.
Enough dark skin girl. I can list bare dark skin girl that I like as well, but
there's a basketball player.
I'm just trying to name people that you know.
There's a basketball player, that all the man in America go crazy over. I think she's so overrated. I think she's like an alien, bro. Do you know Angel Reese?
Yeah, she's nice.
I think she's overrated.
For me,
man, go crazy over her.
Nah, I'm not even going crazy.
She looks like an insect.
She's nice, bro. She's nice, but she's tall though, bumper red.
Yeah, she's got long legs. I don't like long, skinny legs either. I like nice, thick legs still.
I'm an all-purpose seasoning, so you know what I'm saying. I can fit in.
Have you heard of Takara Williams?
No, I never heard of it.
Let me slap that into Google. Black. I'm trying to put us on game, cuz.
No, them way there, man.
Let's see. Is that you, Shane? Is that a bit of you?
No, that's not my style.
That's not you. That's not your all seasoning.
I'm an all-purpose seasoning, so I'm not going to
turn
that down.
The comedian, yeah? Let's make sure we've got the right person.
But I'm not going to turn it down, but I'm not going to go out my way for it. It has to be free. Yeah.
What do you mean it has to be free?
Like, it has to be, like, I don't want to work for it. You know what I'm saying?
I said big back thing, big back.
Yeah, no,
he's one of them, man.
Yeah, of course.
One of them, man.
That's more my style. Still. Yeah. But if I'm
being... she said Alicia Lehman's overrated as well. I back that as well. I think Alicia Lehman's overrated.
I don't know who
the Aston Villa do.
Oh yeah, definitely. She's definitely overrated, bro. Yeah. Like but if you were
and she's jarring. Like imagine going to play football all day, training. Douglas Luiz goes home and she starts moaning that they don't get paid the same money. That's long. You can't live with a girl like that, bro. That's jarring.
You just gotta count them and leave them, fam. And I don't mean physically domestic violence for those who are gonna cancel us. But
cancel us, man. Got cancel. I didn't say it. You on your own, cuz.
You said yeah.
You said yeah. The Nick J Francis channel hear my M's partnership with you.
You said yeah, bro. You said yeah.
I said yeah to the comments, man. So Nathan said she's dead. Hella makeup.
But no, Chelsea is my style still. If I had to pick one girl that's living right now, that's my style. Is Chelsea, bro.
Yeah. Hey, I can't even pick one. I couldn't. But you've got one thing that's like, this is the ideal thing. I ain't even got a thing that's like the ideal thing. I ain't even got that.
10 times out of 10, bro.
I hear it. I'm gonna have to get you to meet Peaceberg as well, so you can see. God, exactly bad on blood.
Man was looking like a flipping.
You come to me having an argument. See, I have bare my brethren do this. You know how people are when it comes to boxing, and they're like, "Oh, I'll spar you. I'll piece you up in sparring." Because they're like, my brethren, he's a rugby player. He cannot throw a punch. Can't. But he's massive. He's about 6'3", 6'4", close to 300 pounds.
I see man on the pads, when he throw a pass.
Yeah, his whole shoulders.
I'm like, bro, man,
listen to flick. Real talk, Real talk, bro. I'm like, bro, no, you couldn't. Peaceberg even said to me, he was like, you know, man can't box, He's gonna be so vexed. Listen, you know, man can't box, or fight in general. You know, when a man say like, I'll just get really angry. That's not what he said, but he goes, no, but like my ego would take over. So, bro, if your ego takes over, I'll piece you up even worse. That's worse for you. He was like, no, but my ego, like, I won't let it happen. I was like, bro, you can't say that. What other sport? This is a sport. Take away your ego. This is a sport. What other sport could you say that? Oh, I'd piece you up in tennis, bro. My ego would just kick in. What are you talking? That doesn't make sense.
Ridiculous.
That doesn't make sense. I'll sprint faster than you. My ego will just kick in. What are you talking about?
I think
man will hurt themselves.
I think Cedric, the entertainer, has taken the term "the entertainer" to a whole new level, bro. This guy's coming in looking like a flipping disco mic.
Bro, stop looking at what he's wearing, man. Stop watching what my man's wearing, man.
Bro, it's mad.
Nathan said the same thing. Getting mad makes it worse. 100% getting mad makes it worse.
60,000 people in the stadium. Mad.
Yeah, there's there people. Like, Shaq's there. Like, it's just a celebrity thing. You know what I'm saying?
Shaq.
Man said Cat Williams killed him. 100%.
Trust me.
100. Shout out Cat Williams.
Shaq Williams should have killed him so he can not wear that suit.
Man said all of them as part of their deal with the Illuminati, they all get ugly, weird faced, light skinned wives. I said, this is mad. This is mad. What's going on? Man said he's built like a statue.
Literally.
You think man's in Gladiator 2 and that?
Trust me, bro.
You gonna watch that?
Man, yeah, I see it. I see it still. Man's looking like a gold genie, fam.
We're seeing Jake Paul backstage, just looking nice and calm, relaxed.
What shoes are those, bro?
Less than what shoes are those. Stop looking so relaxed, bro. I want you fucking walking out now, blood. We should be ready to see this fight, bro. 4:37. Nathan, shout out you because you said at 1 o'clock you weren't gonna make it. You're here. You've made it, bro.
Made it, fam.
100%.
The maddest thing is though, Nathan. You see, once you go past 2 o'clock, you have to go all the way.
Yeah.
Trying to look
nonchalant. I knew reading wasn't your strong point.
Whatever, bro.
I had to get the get back.
You know like that. Man's wearing silver.
It's 10 a.m. here. Good times for me. Yeah, Manchu's in India, so he's taking the piss.
Yeah.
Last time I spoke to him, he was in the mountains, bro. Manchu's just doing bare side quests. He's come on the live. Said, I'm in the mountains.
Man's moving like Aladdin, fam.
I guess Mike's gonna walk first then.
I would assume so. I wonder what Mike's coming out to.
Still my favourite ring walk is Mike coming out to the chains.
Yeah, you always say that.
The clinking chains, bro. Man just loved to like. Obviously, I'm a reformed character now, innit? But in my head, man just loved to intimidate, man, bro, just for no reason, bro.
I don't think I could come out to. I don't think there's a specific song that I could come out to. Still, I'd have to think about it. It depends on the fight.
It would either have to be the clinking chains. If I had to pick a song, it'd probably be Many Men. I think Many Men would get me in my right mentality to to done a man's dance. Bro, Mike is definitely gonna go first, bro. This is Jake Paul's show. It's his show.
I'm just so baffled. Why the flip Cedric the Entertainer is doing boxing commentary, bro?
So why is she doing boxing commentary?
Literally,
she's just an actress, bro.
Literally, like this is mad.
Peasy said, "Tell me the day, fam. I'll show up." Would you spar Peasy?
This guy's 150 pounds heavier than me.
Would you spar him? They're sparring.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. That would be.
So there's a certain size where you won't spar someone.
Yeah, because I tried to spar a heavyweight the other day, bro, and it was a bit mad. They literally threw a 50% overhand right, and I just about slipped it. But if it landed on my chin, bro.
He said, "No, not him. You, bro. Am I seeing you on Sunday? You coming on Sunday, by the way, to the game? Some Spyro Grime for me to hype me up."
Yeah, I can't lie. Yeah, I can't lie.
Nothing gets man hype like Grime.
I can't lie. Tommy Fury is so shit, fam.
Yeah.
This guy is what you use toilet paper with. This guy is so dead.
See, while all this, we're just seeing some highlights of Jake Paul piecing up some guys, yeah? And, like, obviously a lot of them are MMA fighters and whatever, and I get, like, they're not, you know, I get they're younger and fitter than Mike. But if Mike can hit a counter...
Bro, that is a flipping uppercut, bro.
Yeah, no, I get you, I hear you.
Like, you got to understand, Jake Paul still has the power to knock man out, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
But you man are going to see Mike Tyson get knocked out, bro.
100%.
Trust me.
Peace, if we both training for a year, yeah, I'll piece you up, bro.
And you're forgetting, Jake Paul came there with his gal. He can't lose in front of his gal, fam. You must take him for Caleb Plant, bro. Caleb Plant's the only white man that I've ever seen go there and lose in front of his gal and be proud. But his gal's bad, though. Have you seen Caleb Plant's gal?
Nah, I reckon it's shit. But if you're rich, I don't know any rich man that have butters gal.
That's a flipping lie.
Who's rich and got butters gal?
I don't want to say it because I actually respect them as a man. So I'm not going to say it.
Type it. Oh, fair. I haven't seen this gal, but
his gal's looking like
but she's been with him from the day. She's been with him from day.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
I said Harry Kane. Every man's just gonna put bare man with. Alright, cool. The man then put.
See, I first chicks, but everyone's on it. Who's rich man with ugly gal?
Rich man with ugly gal. That's the topic. He's got ugly.
But but there's a trend. Yeah, they're all.
Oh, my cousin.
The thing is, yeah, they're all, brother, get out of here, bro. Let's not live in the past, bro. We've moved on from that. They're all gal that's been there from the beginning, to be fair.
Yeah, trust.
Do you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. But no one gets money and then gets an ugly gal once you've got money.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's why gal will try to catch you on a trajectory to try to, like, do you know what I'm saying? Try and invest in stocks early. Do you know what I mean?
Rich man with ugly gal, that's the topic. What are you talking about, bro? Speak English in this comment section. Michelle Obama, pretty mid, yeah. Elon Musk, BM looks
like she's in Beetlejuice. That's mad. I'm gonna lie, pretty big pack though. Zuckerberg, but they've all been there from the beginning. They've all been there from the beginning.
Legends.
That's Chrissy Teigen. You don't rate Chrissy Teigen?
How does she look?
Bro, she looked dead now. Before I Google it, I'm gonna show you. But before I Google it, she's dead now. But back in the day, she was like a Sports Illustrated model and all that kind of shit back in the day.
Yeah, never heard of him.
I've heard of him. So this is her like now.
Dead food. Fan.
This is her now. But obviously she's like 50, bro. When she was like the 2010, she was a Sports Illustrated. Like she used to be like a model back in the day. Her face is never really that.
I was gonna say she kind of looks like. I'll say what she.
Kind of funny looking.
Yeah, I was gonna say she looks like she's got the disability that I don't want to say.
She does look. Yeah, she does look. Yeah. She's kind of funny looking still.
Yeah.
But I said Zuckerberg's wife is dead.
How does Zuckerberg's wife look?
It's the Chinese thing he's been with for time, isn't it?
White man love a Chinese girl, you know.
I think she's American to be fair, but you know what I'm saying. She's over there, isn't it? She's like IC4 kind of thing or whatever. But they met at uni. He's been with her from uni, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure they met at Harvard.
It doesn't make a difference though. Mark Zuckerberg has got food, so.
I think Paris Hilton's kind of dead. Not even kind of. I think Paris Hilton's dead. Not Paris Hilton. Paris Fury. I said Paris Hilton.
But he's been with Paris.
Yeah, of course.
So that's not my type of style. Still.
What this thing?
Paris Fury, no, not for me. Still.
Yeah, it's a bit nice.
Man, them are showing Mike Tyson in black and white, fam. What is
no, they're not. No, they're not.
Why are they showing Mike Tyson in black and white?
No, they're not, bro. They're showing all of Jake. I guess Jake ain't really got any losses apart from the Tommy Fury one, but they're showing all the wins of Jake and the lowlights of Mike. That's nasty, bro. What? That is nasty. Showing all the highlights of Tommy and all the lowlights of Jake. Yeah, it's a peak one still.
That is a knock-up, blood.
What one was that? Tyrone Woodley.
Tyrone Woodley.
People said that was fake as well.
Bro, remember how flush that punch lands? Yeah. That is not a fake punch, bro.
Bare people were saying that was fake. I think that one people said was fake as well.
Just think people don't like this guy.
100% they're violating. 100%. Yeah, bro. Against Tommy Fury, he was whack, bro. Looked like the AJ knockout. 100%. AJ started twerking.
Nah, AJ was on his head top.
Man spun like a Beyblade, bro. I've never seen anything like it. And to be fair, the loss to Tommy Fury was a split decision. It wasn't even like a unanimous decision.
Yeah, but Tommy Fury's a bum, bro. He is such a bum, bro.
Tommy Fury beat Mike Tyson right now.
Yeah, because Mike Tyson's 60.
He's not 60 though. He's 58.
Bro, you man are talking about 2 years, bro. 2 years doesn't mean nothing.
But you said but what? 2 years doesn't mean nothing.
Not really.
I said with a year's training, there's certain pros you think you could beat with a year's training.
I mean, 58 and 60, what's the difference, bro?
But you just said a year don't mean nothing. You just said a year don't mean nothing.
60, bro.
You just said a year don't mean nothing.
You man need to understand this. You know what? 60, a woman doesn't even have a period anymore. That's how past your sell-by date you are at 60. This guy is a male version of a woman that doesn't have a period. That's what Mike Tyson is right now. He is pretty much a male menopause man right now. He's a man with a menopause. Just what you call male menopause, isn't it? That's what he's currently going through, bro. Male menopause. That's what he's going through. Male menopause, man. I just heard the term used. That's what Mike Tyson is right now, bro. This guy's just an old man. He's flipping old, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, yeah. But before the end of this day, someone needs to tell me.
Why do you keep saying PEDs, bruv? What PEDs, bruv? I'm just shouting out PEDs, bro.
Someone needs to tell me what the hell is Mike Tyson wearing.
And P's have asked you, P's have asked you, brother. You play it on Sunday, yes or no, bro? You play it in the game on Sunday, yes or no? Menopause at 30, at 45. You're right though. Actually, won't go to decision. Jake Paul by KO. We saying, do you think CSG should fight?
Who the hell is that? Who's CSG?
It's your cousin, bro. You tell me.
Man, they don't even know what man I'm talking about.
Is that Tori Kelly? It is Tori Kelly. Oh, I love Tori Kelly.
Who's that?
Just singer. She was very phenomenal back in the day. 60 with that amount of muscle, bro. The muscle thing. I don't think he looks overly muscular for someone that's 60. He built a lot of that muscle all through his 20s and was always a muscular guy. I don't think that's mad. CSG versus Manny Pacquiao, bro.
Who's CSG, bro? So someone tell me who CSG is.
I said, I injured my leg during my time. This is what Pease does. He chats bare waffle and he's always injured. I got 2 or 3 brethren that are giants, 6'4", 6'5", 6'6", and they're proper wedge and they're always threatening me. But they're always injured. These men are always injured. Comedy Shorts Gamer. Big man thing, I don't know who that is.
Deji.
Man said Comedy Shorts Gamer. Just say Deji. Just say Deji. Tyson's ass was out before his interview. Bro, if you watch it, yeah bro. We saw it. If you watch not that, but if you watch our strip, bro, we were busting up blood. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, fam. I couldn't believe it. That's the first time in my life them man forced me to watch gay porn, fam.
It comes so out of the blue. We're watching the interview, and then it just panned down. Man's pipes. I thought it was at first. Took me a second. I thought it was like funny shorts with like a picture print on it. Then I saw it moving. I was like, that's my man's body, bro. I was scared. I didn't think it was real.
Oh, what is Netflix doing, fam?
Netflix, you know.
I don't even know what's worse. What Cedric the Entertainer's wearing.
I would rather look at Cedric the Entertainer's outfit than look at Mike Tyson.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
That's mad. That can get you cancelled in Jamaica.
Trust me, that man are kinky, blood.
In Jamaica, they probably turn the whole stream off.
Trust me, that would make me turn off the TV, bro. Are you gonna victimize me to that? How you showed your cheeks to your son?
Yeah, Mike Tyson's definitely in a different place in his life, bro. I don't know, bro. He's probably an actor or something. I don't know, bro. The graphics team's taking a while getting his name up. Remember, this is in America, innit? So all these American celebrities, man's not going to know these, man. Do you know what I'm saying?
I recognize, I don't know who he is, though.
I know him. He's an actor.
Yeah. He was in... I can't remember.
Who is that? They're the guys from the original... What's the karate movie? Karate Kid. They're the guys from the original Karate Kid back in the day. It's one of the Jonas Brothers, bear type of... What type of buffer is going on? I don't know, bro.
Is it on the stream?
I don't know, bro.
I'm asking, what is the stream buffering? Let me know if you guys can hear us clearly. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, of course.
This is long now, bro. Come on, man. It's nearly 5 o'clock in the morning.
They're lying.
It's 10 to 5, bro.
Brethren. Bro, I'm not going to lie, Nick.
You're going to fall asleep.
This is overtime, right?
This is why you want it to end so quick, because you're like, bro, you're like, Mike, I beg you just knock this brother out and let me go to sleep. Do you know what I'm saying?
Random D-list celebrities.
To be fair, the question, yeah, like, what should... Obviously, we all know that boxing... They take too long to do this thing, yeah. But what should they do in that time? Like, do you know what I mean, apart from just show, bro, Nathan still vexed, 4 a.m. start my ass. Nathan, if you watch boxing, yeah, big man think it's always like this.
It's always nothing's worse. You know, Fulton and a new way, bro.
Fulton and a new way. We did a stream at like Tuesday in the afternoon because it was the fight was in Japan. Bro. I think it was about 2 hours.
2 hours in between.
2 hours in between.
Co-main event and the main event.
I charged them for that appearance as well. So.
Did you?
Of course.
Bro, I would understand, bro, because I'm not gonna lie, that's a joke thing.
As soon as someone touches canvas, I'm gone. 100%.
I can't lie.
Nathan's gonna fall asleep with the stream on. Bro.
Nick, I'm not gonna lie. This is overtime, fam.
He said you want to get paid overtime. Fuck you know, bro. Chat to your agent about that. 2 hours is great, bro. It went for unfair. We were on DR Sports for that one, yeah. And like we were just struggling to know what to say. We were just going over and over, just like around the same stuff. And then we just kept hearing like, yeah, in 10 minutes, yeah, it's gonna come anytime now. I was like, bro, it's actually boring. Man.
Bro, it is like
which one are you picking, left or right? This is what we should have
done. Right.
You're going right?
Yeah.
I might be with you on that one.
I'm going right still, cause I
like them both, but yeah.
I like the height on the right.
Yeah.
Lift them up and them things there.
Yeah, I hear that. I'm just trying to make sure that when man hit like Mexico and Dubai and hit a couple pool parties and that, we're not going to clash. You know what I'm saying?
No, bro, I'll let you pick first.
Say no more.
You got to bear in mind, bro. Well, you're a salesman as well, and I'm a salesman, so talking is easy for me.
I hear you.
I can literally go.
I'm in Dubai on Monday or Tuesday.
Oh, I swear.
Yeah. Flying out.
Yeah, them places ain't seeing me for now, bro.
I need a holiday, bro.
Last time I went to the Far East, them man I tried to bag me. Bro.
You didn't go to the Far East, went to the Middle East.
Middle East, so apologies.
They should find the production. How can they find the production, you nutcase? It's Jake Paul making this decision. It's his show. He would be finding his
I know what he's doing.
Huh?
He's trying to get Mike Tyson tired. Yeah. And you know what I don't understand? Why do countries play their national anthem
when it's two of the same
events? You're from the same country. It's not like we ain't heard it before. What
it's America, isn't it?
Bro,
look at them getting emotional and how these man. Americans are side man, you know, on a level, like on a big and serious level, like Americans are actually side man.
Like in England, all they do is sing "Sweet Caroline," and that's not even an English song.
Turkey trying to do concerts and that 100% concert. I mean, like I say, Story Kelly, who I love, so it's not dead, but I can't even hear it anyway. So the venue and all them people emboldened, just waiting, bro. That's a boxing match. At the end of the day, you've paid tickets to see the fight, and I can keep you waiting 8 hours as long as I show you the fight.
Literally,
so that's the ticket you paid for. It don't say on the ticket what time the fight starts. So that's just what it is.
And you know the maddest thing is, Nick, yeah, the last fight actually went the distance. That's what's the thing that pisses me off.
Yeah, so they should be ready.
They should be flipping ready, blood.
But we knew the last fight was going to go the distance.
Exactly.
As well, so
by the time this starts, I'm gonna be late to my own funeral. Trust me, bro. Trust me.
We've got Jake Paul coming out. Jake Paul's coming out first.
Man's coming out in a car like flipping Eddie Guerrero.
They're probably putting fucking batteries in the whip, bro. Little fucking matchbox car. Man's on a Scare Electrics.
Trust me. Man is coming out to a card like Eddie Guerrero for real.
Yeah.
That guy looked like Dev for a second.
Mexican Dev Sani, bro.
Like the Mexican
100%.
Yo.
We ain't got anything out. We ain't got no like fucking graphics around to put until it starts. That's calm.
Nah, fam.
What the hell is gonna let off a white dove? What is man doing?
Man's working witchcraft, fam. Man must have linked Daniel Dubois' dad before the fight.
Days.
Bro, I promise you, yeah. Ever since Spencer Farrell accused Daniel Dubois of working black magic, yeah, I just use that for everything now. I'm sorry, Daniel Dubois, you've now.
How does he look? Do you think he looks nervous at all?
Nah, he knows that he's gonna knock him out. He's fighting a 60-year-old.
Yeah, it's kind of shameless, isn't it?
Of course.
It's shameless.
Man came out with his brother. Why are you coming out with your brother for?
Nah, it's shameless though. It's kind of shameless. I'm not gonna lie.
You should have come up with your dad. Like, at least your dad could probably fight Tyson. He's probably the same age, fam. And that guy looks like Turkish in the front seat.
It definitely don't.
It definitely
looks like
don't.
KG on security though. It does. 100%.
That's still
100%.
But then I got the whole AFTV and what is that, Robbie? Yo.
We're getting this. We're getting slowly stepping closer and closer to the fight.
Man is driving this car. Bro, you could have come out faster in a bicycle, bro.
He's resting his legs. He's expecting a long fight, bro.
Jake Paul 6'1".
Mm-hmm.
Actually quite tall.
Yeah. The car's taking so slow. He's just walking. He's just got out of the car, blood. He said, "Fuck this. This car's taking long."
Trust me.
That car looks like Bow Wow's car in Tokyo Drift.
Look, is it Bow? You mean Bow?
Yeah, they're the Hulk car.
Not Bow Wow.
It is Bow Wow. He's got the Hulk car.
Is it Nelly?
No, it's Bow Wow, bro. I promise you. I've seen that movie so many times. It's Bow Wow. Still Bow Wow. I promise.
Oh yeah, it's Bow Wow.
Yeah.
Bow Wow and Ludacris, innit?
Yeah, but not in Tokyo Drift. It's Bow Wow.
Yeah.
He's got the Hulk car.
Yeah.
What's this entrance? Yeah, bro. This entrance is dead, bro. 72,000 in attendance. It is mad how much like this draws. As a man, this proves that like when you're walking down the street living life, people just size you up and wonder like, right, could I punch that guy up or not? Like it seems like a natural because from a boxing spectacle, nobody like this is ridiculous. But they're just the public has a natural bloodlust to wonder who would win these fights.
I actually might come out to gospel music one time, you know.
Gospel?
Just to put my opponent off.
I ain't losing to nobody coming out to gospel. my ending, my victory speech would be hella fucking disrespectful as well, bro. Where was your God, blood? Where was he, bro?
I'm only doing it to
was he? 100%. If you were a fighter, in terms of style, persona, all that kind of stuff, that's true. You did say Mike wouldn't come out first. That's true. Who would you compare yourself? Just like two ways to compare yourself. One, compare yourself as a fighter. You're not in the frame, by the way.
I know.
One, compare yourself as a fighter, and two, compare yourself as like a personality in boxing. Who would you kind of
fighting style? I'd probably say Demetrius Andrade.
Okay.
Who was the next one?
That character-wise, personality-wise, as a boxer, who do you think you'd be the most similar to?
It's tough because there's not many people that's like me, but
not at the top level anyway, because they all got to sell themselves in it. So your personality might be more somebody kind of mid-tier, because there might be, if that's what you're going for, someone that's maybe more quiet.
No, I'm not. I won't be quiet. I'm quite witty. I'm also very like cunning. Like I'll set traps and plans and do things like that. Probably someone like Kovalev.
I like that.
Remember when Kovalev fought Anthony Yard? Man made sure his luggage didn't arrive and all of that. Man done bare things, yeah. And then when
you can do that in Russia.
Yeah, trust me. When he was fighting trying to get the fight with Adonis Stevenson. Quack. I just remember that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was just mad. He wouldn't really talk much, but when he did, he was quite funny. Him and Cafe Diva. Bro.
For me, I'd definitely say Mike in terms of boxing style. Well, my dad tried to make my boxing style like him. Obviously, my dad trained me when I was young. Personality-wise, who would I conduct my career like? Or like, who would I kind of act like? I don't know, you know. It couldn't be someone from this generation. This generation's too soft.
I would say a mix.
Man's coming out with a knee brace on. Like, that's how you know it's peak. You would say for what? For me?
Yeah, for you. It'd be like... I think part of you would have a bit of Derek Chisora in you.
Yeah, maybe.
There would be a bit of Derek Chisora in you still.
Maybe. Pause.
Right for that. That is mad. We've been on stream for 3 hours. Rotted.
Get the watch time, man.
Trust me.
Like the video, subscribe to the channel, send it to a friend. Come on, get the community going. You know what it is. Big love to everyone that's been in here so far. We are nearly at the start of the fight. And hopefully it's a short one because Mike Tyson's going to KO Jake Paul on a quick thing. That's what I'm hoping happens anyway. I hope that happens.
I don't think it does, bro.
Also, I told you, look, it comes up with the name in the corner.
Yeah, no, it does this time. It didn't do that before. I'm not quite sure why.
Keep the comments coming in. Man said Derek Chisora. Anyone else? He said a mix of Derek Chisora and who else?
I can't remember the other person I was going to say. I'm getting old. I swear, as soon as
I'm quite chill now, though.
As soon as this fight's done, I'm going to pass out, bro.
You can sleep here if you want.
Nah, you man, I got... Bro, come on, bro.
What?
Come on, fam.
What?
Look at Mike Tyson. This guy looks old.
Let's drive you home.
Are you whipping?
I can do.
You got your whip?
No, but I'll drive it if you want.
We will talk about that after, bro.
So you're going to fall asleep in the car. Come on, Mike, let's go. Final predictions in the chat, people. Final predictions in the chat. I'm trying to like separate my mind from, because basically
they didn't even get Michael Buffer for this.
I don't want to see. They probably can't afford it. I don't want to see Mike Tyson get laid out. So even in my head, I'm like, you know what? If Mike just loses on points, Jake, just take that. That's something, man. Do you know what I mean? That's on points. That's good. That's Mike Tyson on your record. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, obviously, Jake.
Look how old this guy looks, bro.
No, he does look.
Like, this guy actually looks old, bro. He looks like an old dog.
He does look old.
That you need to put down, fam.
He does look old. 100%.
He looks like a granddad, fam.
100%. Yeah.
Bro.
Nathan said the same thing. He looks like an old man. Jake round 6 or Tyson points. Tyson can't win on points.
Are you mad?
Tyson can't win on points.
Yo.
Tyson's best chance.
Who said that?
Nathan. Tyson's best chance is a knockout. He can't win on points.
Nathan, I would bet. I don't know if you're a betting man, but I'll bet you money that I don't have that Tyson can't win on points.
He'll have to win by knockout if he's going to win.
Indeed. Bro, Tyson, if Tyson even can stand off the 5 rounds, I'd be surprised. Tyson has to win by knockout. Literally.
Yeah, it's mad.
Man said points. I've never even seen this ref.
No, he's probably fucking.
They might have to do a substitute like Mayweather.
What's his name?
Mark Coloy or something. Like Coloy. I don't know.
I'm checking the referee for Mike and everything, you know. I swear down, I want to measure the ring, everything for Mike, bro.
Mike should have done that for himself.
Nah, bro, you got to protect man like Mike, bro. Shane, your call's been blocked lately. Or been bookie lately. Your call's been bookie lately, he said.
Bet me then. That's not that difficult, bro. Bet me. How much you want to bet? I bet you any money that Mike Tyson can't win this fight on points. I bet you any money. How much you want to bet? Name your wager, bro. I don't even have to bet you money if you don't want to bet money. You can bet something else.
This ref's been reffing some decent fights. This is bad, man. How's it coming up with W's and L's for the refs?
If you had a good performance in one of them and a bad performance in the other.
Man. Okay, you ref for Miguel Flores and
scroll up to the top. Scroll down.
Yeah, not no big fights.
Yeah.
You ref no big fights.
Yeah, he's ref pretty much his entire career in Latino fights.
Yeah. Yep. Where is this? Where's this fight happening?
I said, what you want to bet, bro? Let me know. I bet money. I bet anything.
Shane loves to come on stream and bet people. He loves to come on stream and bet people.
I bet people all the time. I'm a gambler.
You gamble like that? You go to casino?
Nah, bro.
Oh. You play poker?
Nah, bro. I know how to, but I don't play poker like that still.
Man plays poker still.
Man bets on boxing.
Do you win money on that?
Yeah, I've won way more than way more significantly.
You thought James money?
No, I never owed James money at all. Because even the bets that I lost, I had won after. So
you went to the double or nothing type thing. Yeah, I hear it.
I even won a bet of Cecil.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Shout out Cecil. What's his birthday?
Oh, happy birthday to Cecil. Yeah, still.
I'm going out for his birthday.
You're going out?
Yeah.
Has the fight started? No.
It's about to start, Himanshu. They are literally just going through the ref's instructions.
How small is that ref for a heavyweight fight?
I always think this.
This referee's small as it, bro.
He's about my height.
No, but look at his size, bro.
Yeah, he's not very big. Yeah. But he hadn't been reffing heavyweight fights from the looks of his
literally,
box. He's been better lightweights.
Bare Thailand fights. Better than fights in Thailand, you know? Look at that.
That's mad. That is mad.
Round 1. Go to the banners. Cool, whatever.
Yeah.
It's not that one.
Yeah. Man, we're on. We are on. Round 1 is about to start any moment.
Can you imagine if we waited so long and the fight lasts 1 round?
This is what used to happen when Mike was in his prime, though, isn't it? That's why man used to get vexed, but he used to love it. We would pay big belly money to go and watch Mike.
I would never watch Mike Tyson fight live, bro. Never.
Not even in his prime?
No. For a 1 round fight. No, that's dead. You know how expensive Mike Tyson tickets are?
Here we go. We're off. And like you said, Mike Tyson goes looking for Jake, which seems like maybe a mistake. I wonder how much respect Jake will give Mike, if any.
Yeah, Mike Tyson's going to get stopped.
He looks like Evander Holyfield.
No, he looks going to get stopped. Because, bro, you see, he has a good slip there, though.
Come on, Mike.
He's trying to set his feet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's trying to set his feet.
He's got to take a round or two to get into it. It's been 4 years since he last boxed. He's got to take a round.
I mean, I can't even call that a fight.
But I didn't say fight. I said boxed.
Yeah, true.
Got to be semantic.
You see, who was initiating that clinch?
Yeah, it looked like both. And Jake
Paul cannot box, you know.
No, Jake can't box.
This
got
guy
power.
cannot box, bro.
Young, athletic, got power. Can't box. Well, only 1 minute in though. At any point, Jake can land a power punch. They can both land power punches, but
I mean, I know why Jake don't want to throw the.
Oh, Jake goes for a big overhand right. Jake's nervous. Jake doesn't want to get hit by Mike.
I know why Jake don't want to throw the jab because he knows Tyson's slip counter is like impeccable.
Yeah. Tyson's going looking for Jake. I think Tyson's winning the round so far.
Do you know what's mad about Jake Paul? This is not a fix. Jake Paul is actually wheeling in them overhand rights. Bro. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying?
But he's also nervous. You see, when he did throw the overhand right, when he threw the overhand right, he ran back because he don't want to get hit by Mike.
It is a lot of nervous energy.
That tells me it's a real fight.
Yeah, trust me.
Tyson trying to go in already, but at 58 years old, how much can he go in? How much can he sustain?
Oh, Jake Paul's out here doing a Keith Thurman impression right now, bro. Man's looking like Shakur Stevenson or Sonny Edwards. Trust me, fam.
Trying to fight off the back foot, which is very, very difficult to do without good fundamentals.
Like, look how he just backed up there to the ropes.
Round 1 goes to Mike. Round 1 goes to Mike Tyson, in my opinion.
Bro, that was a horrible round. If we see if the rest of the fights like this, yeah. Oh, wait, was that a 2-minute round?
Yeah, they're doing 8 2-minute rounds. We said that.
Oh my days, I forgot.
Yeah, bro.
So them man are fighting like again.
But he's 58, isn't it? Mike looks tired already. He does.
He does, fam. You might need to get the cardiac arrest machine there as soon as possible. Imagine that was quick. Facts.
It's 2-minute rounds, isn't it? 2-minute rounds. So That was probably the only meaningful blow that Jake landed.
They even landed.
It was a glancing blow, but that's okay. I don't mind that. But to me,
he tried to land some big haymaker though.
He's tried it.
Round 2.
Here we go.
Yeah, no,
Mike looks tired already.
Tyson's getting knocked out.
Like somebody said earlier in the comments, Mike's going to look to try to end the fight early and probably get stopped himself. You know, and that's
he has to try and end the fight early. You can't be fighting for long.
Yeah. Where do you think Jake could go in boxing?
Bro, he got beaten by Tommy Fury. How's he gonna fight? Tommy Fury is a bum.
True. So said, actually scared of Mike. This is embarrassing for Jake.
This is extremely embarrassing.
Overhand right again.
The maddest thing is Mike Tyson just doesn't have the reflexes he used to have. He would have landed, bro. You see that slip? That counter would have landed previously, bro.
I said to you, I think that Mike has more of the mechanics. Not all the mechanics like you said, but I think he's got more of the mechanics.
Naturally, of course.
Yeah.
But it's because Jake Paul just can't box.
Yeah.
But Mike Tyson is just so old.
Yeah.
He's so old.
Yeah, it's true.
He's got good head movement, better head movement than Jake Paul.
That's his style, though, isn't it? I mean, his style was based off of head movement, whereas a lot of people.
This man knock out his gum shield.
So, yeah, I think he did. Yeah. He can back up Jake Paul, though. He can back him up.
Yeah, but he's backing him up, but he's not really throwing nothing.
No, it's true. But they're both looking for a killer blow.
Yo, this is embarrassing. Can't believe that. This is embarrassing.
It looks like he's fighting an old man. Like, it's clear that he's fighting an old man.
But Jake Paul himself, like, the way I'll be fighting is so different.
Of course. There's an element. I know Jake was throwing the overhand rights in the first round, but he always looks happy to get out there. If he can get out on points, he almost looks like happy to survive it.
Man's moving like flipping.
He actually needs to land a couple of punches to build his confidence. He hasn't walked in confident.
Trust me.
He needs to build confidence.
I'm telling you, he literally looks like Shakur Stevenson right now. He literally looking like Shakur Stevenson. Not in terms of his technique, but in terms of his mindset.
Yeah.
Like, he's literally just not trying to engage.
Mike still got that good head movement, but the pace of the counter just isn't there. And that will probably be the end of the round. Oh.
What is this, bro?
Man, I can't even find the stream. It's Himanshu, you're not missing Netflix,
a lot.
Bro. Himanshu, you're not missing a lot, I'll be honest. It's the end of round 2. That round is near impossible to score. I guess we'd have to give it to Jake Paul. But neither of them really did anything.
It's embarrassing.
Neither of them did much.
Round 4, though.
Mike already is slowing down. Already.
Literally. I mean, his punch output in that round was pretty much non-existent.
I'm hoping that come on, Mike. Come on, Mike, fucking guy, bro. Come on.
It ain't gonna work, because Jake Paul's so negative. He's so negative. Like, how is he gonna land it? He's not even allowing Mike to set his feet.
We'll keep. Himanshu's just gonna stick with us. Love for that. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that. We'll keep you updated. Mike is already. They're both kind of trying to set up for the heavy punch. Mike isn't quick. Mike can do the setup, but can't land it because he's not quick enough. Jake can probably land it, but can't set it up because he's not technical enough. Jake is round 3. Mike and Jake go in. Mike goes for a left hook.
I think Jake Paul landed the backhand.
I think Jake Paul did land, and that set Mike up. And you can see the difference in. Already, Mike Tyson looks better than AJ because when Mike receives a punch, he fights his way through.
Yeah, trust me.
He won't go into his show.
Better than AJ. That's funny.
No, but
I know your point, though.
All right, Jake Paul getting busy now.
Yeah.
Getting busy. Mike's right foot cannot move. He can't plant it. He's got a wrap on it, and he actually can't plant that right foot at all.
That's a good left hook.
And Jake Paul's starting
gonna find
AJ catches strays. I didn't mean to AJ.
He's gonna start finding a home for that right hand still.
Yeah, Mike looks like he could be going down
right hand's on the wall still. Ooh.
Yeah. He's too quick. He's too. Yeah. Now Jake's got his confidence and he's starting to release his hands. And now when he releases his hands,
I don't want to watch this, bro.
Me neither. To be honest with you, me neither, bro. It honestly, Himanshu, I'll be honest with you. You'll watch it on YouTube later. It's difficult to watch.
It's hard to watch.
It's difficult to watch, bro.
This is hard.
If you're watching an old man get beat up, it's like watching Professor X have dementia in Logan.
Yeah, literally.
That's what it's like.
It's literally like that. That is such a good example. Oh my days, he's just getting hit with pieces that he just. Oh, bro,
$20 million, he can afford the healthcare. That's the logic. We just got to try to hold on to that and keep believing that.
This is tragic. Jake Paul is still a bum, though.
Yeah, Jake Paul's a real bum. I mean,
he's
landed every punch he throws at Mike, and he's still scared to throw punches. He's
still scared, like, bro. This guy is such a bum, bro. I'm not gonna lie. What's your brother's name? Teasy or Deezy or whatever his name is. Peas. He might beat Jake. I'm joking. Jake Paul is looking like
this is 3 years, according to Shane. This is 3 years of training.
If you've been sparring for 3
years of training and 3 years of sparring and 3 years of the best diet and 3 years. This is a man Shane is scared to fight, mind you.
Bro.
End of round 3.
If he can make 147,
and Mike looks. Comanche, Mike is stumbling to his stool at the end of round 3. He looks like he could have a fucking heart attack. Genuinely, that's not hyper Shane.
Yeah, no.
He looks like he could have a heart attack here.
To be fair, I don't know if Jake Paul's going.
They're struggling to even get the gum shield out of his mouth.
Bro, why are you talking to him like this guy's gonna listen to you? This guy is 60, bro. He's not even listening to you. This guy's tired.
Yeah, trying to coach Mike Tyson is a bit bad.
Trying to coach Mike Tyson at this point in his career, bro. What are you doing, bro? It's like pointless.
A lot of them are glancing blows. Yeah, he can't. That jab is horrible. That's more of a push.
Yeah, literally.
So I mean, he's not actually catching on the end. There's no extension on the jab.
Literally.
I don't think that Jake Paul is going soft. I don't think he is.
Right for that, bro. Yo.
Beginning of round 4.
Here we go. Embarrassing. This is embarrassing, bro.
Now Jake Paul, I'm hoping Mike can just adjust his style and try to go on the receiving end.
This man up. Come on, Mike. Knock him out, bro.
Mike should just focus on counter punches.
Focus
on counter punches.
You've not even seen him throw punches. Like,
yeah,
his punch up's gone from a few punches around to none.
Yeah, Mike is a master of intimidation. Though he's going to try and intimidate him.
For what?
He's less tired than AJ after round 8. 100%. Tyson's thrown 55 punches so far.
I ain't even seen them.
Allegedly.
And he's landed 12. When did he land those? Must have all been in the first round.
That must have been before they came out backstage. The kind of backstage punches. It looks like Jake on points, doesn't it? I mean, Jake looks pretty happy to, I'm sure he'll step on the gas at some point. I'm just hoping that Mike can counter enough to keep him off him. So I still want to see Mike get stopped. I just do not want to see Mike get stopped in. I feel sorry for you guys. Have to stay up for this. Yeah, this may have been a mistake. We need the watch hours, so thank you guys so much. But this may have been a mistake on our part.
This is a mistake.
The whole thing's a mistake. £60 million mistake, 100%.
Literally.
Jake tries to go to the body. It's a good body shot. If he goes to the body too often, Mike will counter.
Bro,
I'm hoping that Mike is just conserving energy.
One punch in this round.
I don't think he threw any punches last round either, barely. Good head movement from Mike.
He's spending more energy on head movement than actually throwing punches.
Jake doesn't look tired, I'm not going to say, but you can see
How is people paying for this? This is ridiculous. And it's not even down to Mike. It's like, Jake Paul, you're the younger man, but you should be ironing this.
Yeah, 100%. How bad would it look for people like Anderson Silva and those guys if he can't knock out a 58-year-old Mike who isn't engaging and he starched them guys? That looks really poor for them. I know they're not boxers, but I thought the ref's going to walk Tyson back to his corner.
Not like that.
Mike can barely walk, guys. Mike can barely walk. Genuinely, he's walking like, when you've got stiff legs. If any of you guys go gym and you do leg session, you've got stiff legs, you kind of waddle. Do you know what I mean? That's how Mike's walking. And I think, Jake will probably step on the gas. I'm hoping when he steps on the gas, Mike can counter. That's the dream scenario for me.
Man has literally thrown no punches in the last 2 rounds.
Nope. He's moving like when David Hay fought what's my name? Audley Harrison. 100%. Stick legs like Wilder, yes. He's moving like Wilder. That's how he's walking.
That was a good body shot, though. Nah, Jake Paul. This is embarrassing, bruv. You're a big man.
Mike is taking all the time he can get going into round 5. And at this point, as a Mike Tyson fan myself, if he can just not get knocked out, I will take that as a moral victory.
He cannot get hurt. You ain't even hurt in this fight yet.
But with Jake's power, if Mike gets dropped, he probably doesn't get back up.
I'm just saying, like, Jake wasn't even shown an intent to hurt him.
He has, with the wild hooks that he's thrown.
I mean, sorry, not intent, but he hasn't even got close to hurting him.
No. If Mike can just land one counter, overhand right from Jake, glancing again. If Mike can just land... Mike is very lucky that Jake is so bad that he actually can't get his range. Mike just eating some shots here. After everything that he's been through in his life, is this really what he needs at this point in his life?
Trust me.
But this is the decision that he made. So
he's a big ass man.
100%.
What is Mike Tyson's game plan? Because he's not throwing punches.
I'm thinking he's going to try and wait till late and try and throw a little flurry and get a power punch going. I do feel like if Mike can connect to the power punch, I don't think Jake Paul would have felt power like it. I do wholeheartedly believe that. But it's just if. Or Mike just looks gun shy and he's just going through the motions. Counter left, good counter left that time, and Jake's hands are down by his side. He's trying to rope Mike into throwing another punch, but Mike is not going to throw another punch.
Maybe Mike doesn't trust his gas tank and his punch up.
That's why I said if he just sits and tries to land the counter, do not go and look for Jake Paul. Just land the counter. Tyson's very, very good at counter punching. It always was in his career. That could be enough to win a round. Cut one jab and one counter punch could win a round against this Jake Paul, in my opinion. That one punch might have won Mike that round.
No chance.
He might have won in that round.
No chance. He's lost that.
I'm lucky I'm not reffing this.
Oh! Mike Tyson has literally...
I think Mike's still got a bit of that power because once Jake Paul felt the power of Mike's counter left, he didn't really want to get too involved.
I'm just so baffed by why Jake Paul's fighting like he's fighting an actual elite heavyweight.
Yeah.
Like, this guy's literally boxing off the back foot like he's fighting a prime Bacoli blood.
Even if this goes to UD for... Yeah, that's what I said. If Mike can get out of there for points loss, I'll be happy. I'll take that. That's a good loss. Not a good loss, but it's a good loss. Do you know what I mean?
Flipping tired. That is a flush shot, though.
Yeah. Was glancing. That was still glancing. It was right between glancing and flush.
Yeah.
So it's a good counter left. He's lucky that he just couldn't quite get the purchase on that. But, Mike is probably not somebody that you want to taunt, although he's probably not strong enough to do anything about it. Did you see those Wilder training videos where he was training with some dildo-looking punch machine? What the fuck?
No, I ain't seen
that. I ain't seen that, bro. That's yeah, man. That don't register a man's internet.
Trust me. What kinkiness that you have in your phone, fam.
Yeah. They've got it only Tyson down by 1 point. They've got it close.
How is that the case? I haven't seen Tyson throw no punches.
I don't know how that is the case. Jake is scared of Tyson, though. Every time Tyson comes forward, he's backing up. Doesn't really want to engage with him too close. Yeah, when Mike leads, it's not the vibe. Jake lands a good jab, good stiff jab. Yeah, you can see it. Mike, he can't think about attacking and defending at the same time. He can do one or the other, but not both.
Yep. That's definitely the case.
Yeah. And it's the reach advantage as well. Mike just can't, Jake's got a long reach advantage on him. And for the younger man to have a reach advantage on you, that's a problem. Jake Paul's his jab is so bad, he can't set up. He's just throwing a backhand right and his right foot has come into the sky and come off the canvas, which is already a sign of poor fundamentals and bad spacing. That right foot should never really be coming off the canvas. Shane is thinking the sleep is looking pretty good right now.
Bro, I've been thinking that, bro. I made a mistake, blood. I genuinely made a mistake. Like, I regret every minute that I spent not sleeping last night. Bro, I've literally...
You out last night?
I remember I had to go... I worked in the office yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Man has had no sleep in the last 27 hours.
Mike showing he can still back up Jake Paul even towards the end of the 6th round.
This is a joke, team. Jake Paul's a bum, fam.
Yeah, Jake Paul's this wasn't worth staying up for. Nathan, honestly, a big man thing. All I can say is I'm sorry, bro.
All I can
Nathan,
say
I'm
is,
sorry, bro.
Bro, I hope
we're all experiencing it. Nathan, like the video at least.
Yeah, I hope you man hit the like button, bro. Because I deserve a like at least. I deserve a like, fam. I can't be staying.
We're all in this boat together, and I'll be honest. A small part of me is celebrating that this fight is so shit. Deep down in my heart, I'm celebrating it because I just don't want to see him get knocked out.
Oh,
so,
yeah,
so for me as a Mike Tyson fan, I'm like, okay, cool. We're 6 minutes away from him not getting knocked out. Please, we're 6 minutes away, bro.
Jake
still
Paul
caught some jokes. That's what it's all about.
Jake Paul looks tired himself.
They should refund everyone in the UK. Now, big man thing, 100%.
Jake Paul looks tired himself.
It's after 3 years of trying. The problem is, you said before about we spoke before about the Josh Kellys and the boxers having all the money and all the power. That's the same for someone like Jake Paul.
Mike Epps?
I think so. It's the same thing for someone like Jake Paul. So how much can his coaches really impart onto him, beginning of round 7 now? How much can his coaches really tell him what to do if he's the head honcho?
Oh, that was a decent chance from Mike Tyson.
Mike's looking to step on the gas a little bit now. Round 7. This is what he's done. He's soaked up the pressure, and now he's going to look to be aggressive. Hopefully. Well, he's been more aggressive than the last 4 rounds combined. From 2 punches.
But where are they saying you've seen Tyson throw 16 punches?
That's landed. That's not even a thrown. Nick and Shane, always a killer combo. Big love.
Respect.
We need a killer combo now, Himanshu. We need a killer combo now from Mike Tyson.
Or just a killer combo from someone.
No, from Mike Tyson. Good counter left from Mike. Come on, good counter left from Mike.
Bro, come on.
Which boxing fight are you doing next? I'm surprised he didn't do Boots versus Bam. Them guys just don't draw enough views, Himanshu. It would just be us.
And also the time. If it was like most England fights, like if the fight's on English time, we'll do it. You gotta bear in mind, like when it's Sunday morning, plus Nick either has a Sunday morning stream with Arsenal.
With Arsenal as well, yeah.
And I have to travel.
This is international break, so it's a little bit easier.
Yeah. Like it.
Shane is like, less of that, Nick. I lie. Nah, bro. We need a Mike Tyson combination. Mike can just drop him. Jake Paul stepping on the gas now a little bit more.
That's a good body shot.
Come on, Mike. One counter. Counter left to the jaw. Mike still has enough power to keep Jake respecting him. Mike clearly, when he lands, throws punches harder than the Tyrone Woodley or Anderson Silva.
Must be.
Oh, some combinations coming in now.
Tyson's got a chin though. He's still got a chin.
He's fought Lennox Lewis and Holyfield and these guys. I know that was 20 years ago, but I'm saying he's got that experience. There's an experience in how to take a punch. Come on, let's get to the end of the round. I'm going to celebrate when we get to the end of the round. Mike kind of come forward. Can he put a punch into that coming forward? No, he can't. That is the end of round 7. Come on, guys. End of round 7.
Are you, bro?
Come on.
I can't believe this shit. I can't believe this.
Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike. I just don't want to see Mike get knocked out by Jake Paul. You don't understand. I had this guy's poster on my wall when I was a kid.
What is he doing? Is he crying?
I told you Mike is someone that's likely to retire on his stool. I don't think he is crying, but he did look like that for a second. Ref's checking on him. They're checking on him. Don't retire on your stool, Mike. Come on, 2 minutes. They're saying to him, 2 minutes, you can do this. It looks like right now Mike's considering retiring on a stool. He's just like, fuck this shit. But 2 minutes more. Come on, brother.
You can't retire at this stage.
Nah, come on, man. Just wildly wide punches. Jake Paul fights like and it probably is true, he fights like someone who wakes up every day in a mansion with a buff gal and can't believe he's living this life. He can't believe it's him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, no matter how much training he has and stuff, he still throws punches like, I can't believe I'm in this ring with Mike Tyson. Shane's leaving this stream. He's done. Blah, blah.
No, I'm just getting a little stretch out.
I'm joking. But do you know what I mean? Like, Jake Paul cannot believe that he's at this stage in his life. He's just like, wow.
Yeah, they've given pretty much every round to Jake Paul.
As they should, apart from maybe the first, but the rest of it, I can't see Mike winning any rounds.
But the fact that Jake Paul couldn't knock
30
him out.
seconds done, but don't say that yet. 90 seconds left. In round 8, Jake's trying to throw a barrage of jabs. Mike's trying to move his head. Jake putting a little combination together. Mike comes up with a counter left, yes. And that's kind of a defensive counter left, if you know what I mean. Just to keep him off you. And that's what Mike needs to do, just to survive. Another counter left again. Every time Jake puts Andy Joshua should watch this, honestly. Every time Jake Paul puts a combination together, Mike counter punches. 1 minute left. Come on.
Danny Dubois is mentally challenged, so this guy.
I wasn't even talking about that. I was talking about just his fighting in general.
He don't have understanding of danger. This guy will just walk into a fight.
Guys, we have 45 seconds left. 45 seconds left, Shane. They are going to go for it at some point. I'm certain of it. One of them's going to go for it. Because neither of them are probably happy with this performance. Mike, obviously more than Jake, but neither of them are leaving here happy. There's no chance of a rematch. There's no chance of a draw. It's all Jake Paul winning on points. Last 25 seconds. Jake's starting to turn the gas up a little bit.
Jake Paul's it.
Mike, 1 or 2 counters, brother. 1 or 2 counters, please.
I think
head movement going again.
I think Mike Tyson was just happy to go the distance.
I agree. 10 seconds left. They're going to have heard the clap. They would have heard the clap. Now Jake's going to be aggressive. Fighters always do it.
Them man that came to get their money.
Yeah, this is poor. Even for a crossover influencer boxing, Jake is now on. Jake bows down to Mike Tyson at the end, which I like because it shows respect. But ultimately, that is poor from a competitive perspective. Because if you paid money to watch that, if you paid money to watch that, you'd be fuming. I like that Jake Paul just spent the last 5 seconds of the fight genuinely doing this and like bowing down to Mike Tyson, which I personally love. But if you paid money for that, you're fuming. And if you're Nathan, you're probably fuming as well. And Shane and all these man. Do you know what I'm saying? But Mike Tyson lasted. Mike Tyson survived, Shane. He survived. Mike Tyson survived. Man, the W's in the chat for Mike. W's in the chat for Iron Mike. I mean, yeah, that was poor. That was poor. And listen, obviously we're not going to stay too long because you man are going to go sleep and stuff like that. But this is the problem we have with... Himanshu said he didn't even watch and he wants a refund. Nah, big man thing. This is the problem that we have with influencer boxing. Listen, it could be a classic. It could be not classic. It could be entertaining. It could be all of that. But it can be this. Facts. It could easily be this. This is what the problem we have with quality control. You have... We're going to go really to the top end, but you have Errol Spence and Crawford, Madrimov, all these different people fighting. It's never going to be this. It might not always be a classic, but it's never, ever, ever going to be this. Do you know what I'm saying? So, Shane, wrap up, final thoughts, because it's 5:30 in the morning here. We want to go. You guys want to go. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you all for being here.
If you had any ambitions boxing, give it up. I think this performance was worse than the performance he had against Tommy Fury. It's embarrassing that Tommy Fury got dropped by you, but a 58-year-old man didn't. Isn't that embarrassing?
I try to tell
you. Mike Tyson, you had a beautiful career that people are going to love for the rest of their life. You made a lot of money, but it's time to call it a day, bro.
Do you know what's funny about this fight? You said what you predicted would happen and what I predicted would happen and what I wanted to happen were two different things. Two totally different things. Yeah. And somehow, we were both right. Because from your perspective, what we saw, I was saying maybe Mike can counterpunch. What you were saying is Mike's a 58-year-old man. Yeah. He can't fight. He can't even throw punches. His body mechanics aren't there. It's done, which you were right. I was saying Mike has the power to keep him honest. He can do a bit. He can counterpunch. You know, he can just keep Jake Paul off of him. And to a certain degree, that was also correct in what we saw, right? So we were both kind of right, even though we both said two different things. Do you know what I mean? And I think this is probably true. Jake Paul went easy after the fourth. He also felt the power and knew he was not a threat. I think the power told him... I think the power made him realize that he was a threat, but you could potentially be right. Either way, I agree, Jake Paul went easy on him. I think Jake Paul was more than capable of going out there and knocking this man out. But I think this was...
Maybe. That did look like an exhibition.
This was more of an exhibition.
That did look like an exhibition.
Even the bowing down. If he tried to be aggressive for the last 5-10 seconds, we might believe it a bit more. But he bowed down and said, yeah, it's fine. So, listen, guys... I'm not going to keep you here for too long. Big love for everyone that tuned in. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're going to be back with more. Big love every time. I'm signing out. It's bedtime. Man's going to get McDonald's breakfast after this. I'm out. Peace and love every time. Thank you people so much. It means the world. Love.